Everybody, we are back. We are back Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen, Thursday night football. Tonight we got your Patriots and your Jets on Amazon. I know this is kind of a weird one, right? Kind of a weird one. Both teams 1-1. You don't know what to really expect. You don't know what you're going to get. But it's Thursday night football. Shout out to the Rich Gang. Shout out to the family, all the listeners, all the watchers. I do appreciate each and every one of you for being with us tonight. Let's get into your pre-game information. Obviously, game starts at 8:15. That'll be kickoff. The Jets are favored by 6.5. 6.5 is going to be your spread. The over-under is 38. 38.5 plus 240 on the money line for the Patriots. Minus 290 on the money line for the Jets. So Jets are obviously favored at home. The matchup predictor is 33.2% for the Patriots, 66.5% for the Jets as we prepare to get started. Also, as for your season leaders, shout out to you, Chris. What up, yo? As for your season leaders, Jacoby Brissett, he's 30 of 51, 270 yards, 1 touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 31 of 51, 343 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Stevenson coming in with 46 carries, 201 yards, 2 touchdowns. And then Hall with 30 carries, 116 yards, 1 touchdown. Hunter Henry coming through with 10 receptions, 127 yards. And then Wilson with 10 receptions and 117 yards. Getting into the injury report, both sides obviously have a lot of inactives. Marco Wilson's out. Sidney Sow, Joe Milton III, Vidarian Lowe, Jamari Cremo. As for the Jets, C.J. Mosley, Carter Warren, Eric Watts, Max Mitchell, and then Jarek Bernard Converse. As far as the last 5, well, it's week 3. So obviously the Patriots with the loss to Seattle, 23-20 in OT. They did win against the Bengals, 16-10. I mean, maybe it could have been Burrow just shaking off the rust. Who knows? But then getting into the Jets, right? Obviously got the win against Tennessee, 24-17. They did take the L against the 49ers, 32-19. Both teams are 1-1, like I said. So that's why this is a 50-50 right now. You really don't know what you're going to get. Are you going to get Jacoby Brissett and, this Patriots team just at a top-notch level and, ready to ball out? Are you going to get Aaron Rodgers not having a good night, not playing his best game? There's so many different ways you can go about it tonight. But what I do think the Patriots just may sneak away. They may sneak away with the win tonight. I'm on the edge. I'm thinking Patriots. I've seen crazier stuff happen, but hey, it's AFC East. It's going to be a dogfight. Divisional rivals are always crazy, very hard to predict, and that's where we are. Let me get into this chat with you guys. Shout out to Robert. What up, Robert? Ryan Devlin in the building. What's up, Ryan? Cole, you in the house? What's going on with you? Steve in the house. Father Time. I see you, bro. Shout out to June. Says, let's go, Pats. What up, Angela? What's going on with you? Lex in the building. Dan, what's up, man? What's going on with you, Dan? Legend says, sub Jay. Jets going to win 24-17. Okay. All right, 24-17. Lewis says, I think Jets win, but will not cover. Interesting. Okay. Shout out to Troll. Says, yo, bust out them shots. We are not doing shots tonight. I did have a little drinky drink earlier, but we ain't doing no shots tonight. Quick shout out to Trent and Rio Walker for showing the love on Facebook. I appreciate you. Cat Daddy, what up, man? What's going on with you, Father Time? Says, I'll take the Jets. Rodgers has to reason why he's here. Interesting. Okay. Shout out to James. What up, James? What's going on with you, bro? Elvis is smashing that like button. Shout out to Elvis for being in the building. Jeffrey says, what's up, Jay? Philippines checking in. Let's go. Yo, shout out to all y'all for rocking with us tonight. Thursday night, right? It's, like I said, it's interesting. It's the Patriots. It's the Jets. Normally, right, we have some kind of a, even if it's like an offset matchup, it's 49ers, it's the Chiefs, it's, something. It's the Patriots and the Jets. AFC East showdown here tonight. So I'm excited for it. Definitely excited for it. I think we're going to get some good football. I think we're going to get some good defense as well. So, hey, we got about 12 minutes before kickoff. So make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up. And, of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure that you do subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. You guys know how we do. We're at 30 likes. 30 likes. Let's try to get to 100 before kickoff. So if you have not, make sure you do hit that like, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate the love and support. Mesh Yourself says, who is your prediction? Who do you think will win? I'm leaning towards the Patriots. I think the defense is going to show up tonight, and put Rodgers under some pressure. I think it's gonna be a defensive battle for sure. Chris says, let's go Pats. Okay. Jacob says, yo, Jay, I'm going to the Chargers-Steelers game on Sunday afternoon. I hope you enjoy it, bro. That should be a good one. Right? Fields, Herbert. Yeah. I like the sound of that one. Brent says the Pats are going to rule their division anyway. All right. I mean, if that's how you feel. if that's how you feel, they got their work cut out for them. I'll tell you that. I will tell you that, my friend. So yeah, here we are. Getting ready for kickoff. Got about 10 minutes. So obviously you also got Juwan Bentley out. David Andrews, Jabril Peppers is also out as well. So yeah, there's a lot of injuries that are, going against, I want to say both sides, obviously. But I think for the most part, some guys are going to step up, and I think, whoever finds their chemistry first is going to definitely have the most momentum for sure. Tyrone, what up, man? Big T in the building. You have a poll? Yeah, it's up. The poll is up, my friend. Right now, the Patriots are holding it down at 52%. Patriots holding it down. Carlin Tracy now. What up, Carlin Tracy? Says, hey, Jay, we hit that like. Hope you're feeling better. God bless and good evening. Yes, I am feeling better. It was a tough week, but we're back. We're good. And we're getting things back to normal. I will be giving you guys a stream update tomorrow as far as some changes that we're doing. Good things. We also got some giveaways coming as well. So, yeah, it's all good. Captain Jock, what up, man? This is crazy. The Pats went from scrub to Super Bowl contender just because they beat the Bengals. I don't think anybody's saying that. No, I don't think nobody's saying that they went from scrub to Super Bowl contender. Come on now. We understand what the Bengals have been going through and their issues and their challenges, and as far as Joe Burrow and what he's been able to do up until this point. So I wouldn't just say that. It's week 3. All right, it's week 3. Let me just go back up here a little bit. So yeah. Do they have a solid chance of becoming something? Of course. Every team does right now in the league. It's super early. There's a lot of football left to play, but I do think at the end of the day, the Patriots are going to need a lot to even get near a Super Bowl. But we'll see. We shall see. JF, what up, man? Thanks a lot, bro. Glad to be back. Quick shout out to Bobby Chestnut for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. I appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing. Listen, glad to see you doing better, Jay. You make the non-Cowboys games fun to watch. Listen, we make every game fun to watch. Y'all know that. We stream all 32 teams, and we have fun every time we do, no matter who's playing. So you know how we do. Shout out to John. Says, Jay, I really enjoy your new album. You got skills and the will. Oh, shout out to you, John. What up, man? What's going on with you, bro? Glad to see you doing good. Glad to see you doing good. Charlotte's in the house. Says, hey, Jay, Vegas in the building. Glad you're feeling better. Listen, it was a very tough week, but we made it through. We persevered, and we're getting back on track. Shout out to you, Forrest. What up, man? What's going on with you, Gregory in the house? Says Jets Rodgers to have a big day. Okay. Patrick Richards says, my name is Patrick. I'm a Packers fan. Starting Jets defense tonight. Good luck, A-Rod. Shout out to you, Patrick. Let's go. Says it was a rough week here to Carl. Lost his grandma. Oh, that's unfortunate. My condolences to you, Carl. My condolences. Now, what's going on with you, man? How you doing? So I gotta clean my glasses, yo. It was a little oily for some reason. Y'all forget that your glasses is like oily? It's kind of weird. I don't know what's going on. Let me clean these things off. Because I gotta see tonight, y'all. I got to see everything tonight. We're at 51 likes, heading to that 100. Make sure you guys hit that like, that thumbs up. I appreciate the love and support. We need 48 more. 48 more to hit that 100 before kickoff. Let's make it happen. Alexa says, already had my Halloween candy. What? Come on now. Don't do that. Because when it's Halloween, it gets cold. And I don't want to think about Halloween yet, yo. I don't want to think about it yet because it's going to get cold. It is a little hot. I got to take off the hoodie tonight. Yeah, take off the hoodie. It's a little hot. I got to move around. I was feeling a little constricted. I knew it was something. All right, there we go. All right, we're getting ready for kickoff, y'all. We are getting ready for kickoff. Like I said, as much as I look at the matchup predictor, it says 33.2%, 66.5%. I do think that this game is probably a lot more closer than what we think. And, I'm expecting to see, like I said, a lot of good defense tonight. And, both sides working hard to get down this field. If it turns out to be this offensive, ridiculous game where it's just a high scoring, whatever, I'm going to really be questioning what the hell is going on in the league because this is wild. But we'll see. We're almost there. Gregory says, no reason to pay Amazon for one game a week. Thanks, Jay. Yeah, I got y'all. Y'all know. The New York accent coming out. Listen, I'll be trying to keep it neutral. You know what I'm saying? I'll be trying to keep it neutral. Bills Bay, what up? Says watching Jay tonight to keep my mind off chemo tomorrow. Well, listen, Bills Bay, I'm just glad to be here for you. Glad to always have a good time to keep your mind off of the issues and entertain you guys and have a good time. But I do wish you the best. I got my bag of the chocolate candy corn. So not only did you mention Halloween, you mentioned the candy corn. Oh man, I can't. I mean, if you like it, you like it. I'm not a fan. Quick shout out to Angela for showing the love over on Facebook. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love and support. I think Rodgers has to throw the ball deep or leave. He's got no other choices. That is it. Got to throw it deep or just leave the stadium. Evan says, I bet on this game, and I'm so happy you're covering it. Shout out to you, Evan. I got you, bro. It's going to be a good night. Vinny says, I got the Jets winning this one. Listen, everybody's been going against me. What's going on now? I feel kind of crazy. Like maybe I made the wrong decision. Shout out to Bob. What up, man? What's going on with you, Bob, in the house? Listen, it's a strong case for the Jets. It really is. And I really do appreciate Aaron Rodgers and what he's able to do and what he's been able to do up until this point. But I do think that we witness some of the worry and concern, during some of the plays. And that offensive line has, for the most part been protected. But what happens when they get wore down? I think that's the question, right? If that defense is able to break through that line and really put some pressure on Aaron Rodgers, what exactly what are we seeing from him, and what are we going to expect if he actually gets rattled in some kind of significant moment? So I think that's what I'm looking at and what I'm going to be paying to the most tonight, and seeing how the Patriots obviously utilize the run game as well. So there you go. Vinny T says Patriots was surprising me. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I mean I'm in the same boat. And that's why I said both teams it's very even for me. Even though, like I said, I'm leaning kind of towards the Patriots. It's very even for me because both teams are 1-1. You're expecting Aaron Rodgers to play at his best level. And then obviously, with the Patriots, they're kind of a wild card, right? You got a new coach, you got a new system. Everything's changed with the Patriots. So they're going to be challenging to figure out down the stretch. Now, we know that the Jets do have a solid defense, and that's going to be, something that is to their advantage. But having, a situation where there's not much tape, understanding as far as this offense and how things are fresh from a coaching point of view, that definitely changes things. Quick shout out to Kai Jumi for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. TV East is I'm 0-2 right now. No action Jackson. Well, I mean, you're not alone. The Bengals are also 0-2, bro. Shout out to Phillips, says I will take the Jets also, Bob, but on your recommendation. Man. All right. ESC Matt says, are the Saints for real? I need to see one more week. I want to say they look good, but I need to see one more week as far as, what they're going to do and if they're going to be able to figure out. We've seen a lot out of Alvin Kamara. We've seen a lot out of him. The defense was very strong, so if they can keep that up, Saints will definitely be a topic we got to discuss and chop it up about for sure. Shout out to Dan, says pick the Jets because I think their defense is better. I agree. The defense is definitely their highlight. But like I said, the Patriots can be a little shifty, and if they're really able to get something going and get some chemistry going, that may be the X factor as far as, the trouble. If they bring the pressure on Aaron Rodgers, I think that, the Jets will definitely have some challenges tonight. But hey, we're getting ready for kickoff, y'all. A couple minutes until we get to kickoff. Thoughts on Pinocchio versus the Bills Monday night? Yeah. I'm just happy to be here. No, as far as Monday night, it's going to be wild. I'm excited for it though. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting ready for kickoff. The Patriots will be sending it over to these Jets here, and here we go. Kick is off. This is going to be a touchback. As we started off here, Jets 1st and 10. At their 30, and I got to bring this up just a little bit. Got to make some changes, y'all. Hold on. Why'd they do that to me? I have everything set, ready to go, and they're like, nah, we got to make some changes on you. All right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and 10. And this is going to be a play fake. Rodgers throws right. This will be caught here by Wilson. Pick up about 5 yards. It'll lead to 2nd and 5. That should be good. There we go. All right, perfect. Shout out to Kajumi says, go Green Plains. All right. Hindsight says, what up, Jay? Feeling better? I am. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling good. Excited to be back with y'all tonight. And here we go. 2nd and 4. Patriots showing the blitz. They bring 4. Rodgers steps up, rolls left, still going, and will pick up the 1st down after a slide. He gets about 6 on the carry. 1st down. Boss says, I'm only here so I don't get fined. Oh, man. Listen. it's good to be back. It feels good. And like I said, I definitely miss you guys. Definitely miss you guys. Here we go. 1st and 10 as Hall in the backfield here. Rodgers back under center. Patriots bring 4. Quick throw right side. Diving catch. And that's going to be brought down by Williams as he gets about 7. Second down. This is everyone's favorite candy bars to get on for trick or treat. We are not at Halloween yet. Are they going to rule this a catch? It looks like he brought it down. All right, yeah, 2nd and 5. Here we go. As Rodgers directing traffic. So getting the pass going, Rodgers throw to the left side now. Nice stiff arm here, and that's going to be a good pickup for Williams as he gets about 6 yards there, and that's going to be a first down. Candy bar, Kit Kat. You guys are already going there about the candy. It is not Halloween yet. Can we save Halloween for October? Halloween talk for October, please, please, please. Because I gotta think about Thanksgiving and then Christmas, and that's just money. It's money you gotta spend. But here we go. 1st and 10. Rodgers now back in the shotgun. 5 seconds on the play clock. Patriots bring everybody up to the line. They back off, and Rodgers in trouble. Rolls right, still using his legs here. Throws deep, wobbly pass, end zone, broken up, incomplete. There is a flag. We got to see what this is about here. There's a flag. I did see a little bit of contact. I'm not sure if this is going to be either a hold or a pass. It is. It's going to be a hold. So it's going to be a hold. It'll bring the Jets back to the 47, 1st and 20. Jerry May says, I miss you so much, Jay. I bought a bottle of that gold Patron. Shout out to Jerry May. Glad to see you back, bro. Glad to see you back. Listen, I had a nice little beverage earlier. I haven't cracked the bottle open in a while, but I did. And it's nothing like it. It's nothing like it. But here we go, 1st and 20. As Rodgers back in the shotgun. 8 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Rodgers has time. Thinks about it. No, he will go down, and that is going to be a sack. Loss of 5 yards. And this will turn into 2nd and 26. Patriots defense stepping up as Wise Jr. brings him down. He's credited for that sack. Charlotte says, Jay, you're right. The money months are coming up, right? The money months are coming up, right? Halloween, birthdays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all the money months. Here we go. 2nd and 26. 4 seconds on the play clock. This is going to be a handoff here up the middle. Fighting picks up about 8 yards in the carry. It's going to be 3rd and long here for these Jets. Josh Hawkins, shout out to you, bro. What's going on with you? Ryan says, Henny J coming back. Henny J is not coming back, my friend. He is not coming back. It's going to be 3rd and 19 after the 8-yard pickup here by Hall. So Patriots stepping up defensively, right? They get the sack. They contain Aaron Rodgers. Like I said, if they could get to him, pressure him, make him move around that field, that would change things, and it has. And here they go. Quick throw, right side. This will be caught. And not going to be enough for the first down. It'll be 4th down at about the 44. And this will lead to a punt. So there you go. Christmas trees are up earlier every year. Yeah, that's just sad. That's just sad. Mess yourself says birthday is not a month. Jay, get it right. No, I'm speaking from a point of the birthdays that I have to look forward to in the next few months. It's all during the holidays. Seminoles, what up, man? What's going on with you? So the Jets will punt here. Kick is off. And this is going to hit the end zone. That's going to be a touchback. So Patriots defense doing enough to get the stop. The sack pushed them back. Holding penalty pushed the Jets back as well. And now the Patriots will be taking over 1st and 10 at the 20. Since it takes me a whole month to celebrate my birthday. Hey, listen, it's your birthday, and if you're gonna celebrate it exactly how you want to do it. Jay Thomas says Bills got that win for you while you were on the IR list, Jay. Right, I was in the IR, yo. They went and got the dub. That was a great game, though. That was a great game for sure. Shout out to you guys. 281 viewers, 87 likes. We're still trying to get to that 100. If you have not, make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate the love and support. Also, if you are new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. Make sure you guys lock it in. Quick timeout, commercial break. Shout out to Bronx Bombers. It's good to see you again, bro. I'm glad to be back in the chat. Right along for the game. Yeah, man. Glad to have you back. Glad to see you. And it feels good. It feels good. Like I said, it was a rough week. But we're back. We're back. Brees Hall is playing. Yes, Chris. Shout out to you, bro. Brees Hall is playing. He had a pickup of 8 yards. Says the electric bills are always high on the holidays. That's a fact. Jets to play Alan Moore. He's fun to watch. I agree. Bronx Bomber. The Patriots now have the ball at their 20. It's 1st and 10. Jets just punt. Johnson says, yeah, B-Day, back to back, October, November, December. My granddaughter just had birthday 2 days ago for the youngest. Listen, it's crazy. It's crazy. From October to November. It's crazy. But here we go, y'all. 1st and 10 for these Patriots. Brissett under center, as this is going to be a play fake, quick toss to the right side as Henry will get it here, and he gets no gain on the pass. 2nd down. So we got to repeat last year's ritual. Go Browns, go Bills. Shout out to you, Chicha. What up, man? What's going on with you? Lenny in the house says, hey, what's up? Let's go Patriots. I see you, Lenny. John X says, we're all back with Jay. Everything is right in the world again. It feels good, don't it? It feels good. 2nd and 10, Brissett back under center. Is going to be a handoff. They go to the right here, and that is a pickup of maybe a yard. Jets defense not letting anything happen as these Patriots get the ball back. And this is a very quick 3rd and long with 9 minutes and 13 seconds here in this first quarter. Timothy, what up, man? Says, hey, Jay, from Nashville. Been with you for 3 years, but not on as much. Got live TV. Shout out to you, Timothy. Good to see you, man. Glad you've been rocking with the channel for 3 years, showing that loyalty and that love. Here we go. 3rd and 9 for these Patriots as we have motion. 4 seconds on the play clock. Jets bring everybody. Brissett just throws this up in the air, and that is going to lead to a 3 and out, as he was hoping to get a flag, and he will not. So the Patriots will punt it back to the Jets after the quick 3 and out. And like I said that I expected, this to be a defensive battle, and right off the bat, this is what we're getting. Divisional matchup, AFC East. And now the Jets will get the ball back with 8 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock in this first quarter. So here we go. The punt is off. And this is going to be taken here from about the 21. Stays in and is able to get to about the 27. So that's where the Patriots will start, first and 10. Shout out to you, Cardell. Uchicha says, best sports streamer on the web for me, for real. Much love. I appreciate you, bro. Andrew says, Jay, I tried several chat sports, YouTube, NFL announcers with you out. They all stink like bad 80s game show hosts. Thank you for what you do. I appreciate you, Andrew. Listen, it was a rough week. It really was. I was so mad that I couldn't be here with y'all. And listen, you weren't the only one that said that. I had people in the DMs like, yo, Jay, it's bad out here. We need you back. And I felt bad. I really did. So like I said, it's just good to be back. And I appreciate each and every one of you. Faded, what up, man? Faded in the house. Quick shout out to JF coming through with the $2 super chat. Shout out to you, JF. I appreciate the love and support. Thank you for the $2 donation, my friend. Says go Bills, I guess. Laugh out loud. Listen, you know what's funny? If you're a Dolphins fan or if you're a Bills fan right now, it doesn't matter who you root for because you want either one of them to lose, right? Tactical, what up, man? What's going on with your Tennessee Tactical in the house? Dan says, I missed you for the last couple days. Miss you too, bro. Like I said, I missed all of y'all. All of the sports streamers sound 60s, says BC. He's got it at the 20. Listen, y'all know I just keep it real. I have a good time with y'all, and I'm always gonna be me. You know that. From subscriber number 1 all the way to subscriber number 71,000. We've always been the same over here. Y'all know. We evolve, but we stay the same. That's how you gotta do it. You gotta evolve and get better, but you always stay who you are and stay to your roots. That's the bottom line. Never change who you are for nothing. And that's the beauty of it. So shout out to y'all. Tatico says, I cannot stand watching those other streamers, Jay. Listen, I'm not even going to hate on nobody tonight, but I know it was rough. I know it was rough. Trust me. It was a lot of y'all in the inbox. Trent says, Jay, how you been doing, lady? I've been okay, bro. I've been okay. Like I said, after I got over being sick, I feel better. I do. I feel better. But here we go. 1st and 10 as Rodgers now back under center. Hall in the backfield here as he calls an audible. 5 seconds on the play clock. Patriots bring everybody. This is going to be a handoff to the left side. Finds a nice hole there, and that's going to be a pickup of about 11 yards on the run. 1st and 10 for these Jets. So getting it done on the ground, and that's going to be Allen who's in now. Allen getting it going on the run. And 1st and 10. Shout out to Michelle. Good to see you, Michelle. I appreciate you. Tanner says, hey, Jay, being a Pats fan, not happy with offensive play calling. Rest is solid. What say you? It's the second week. New coach, new play designs. Everything's new. I think at the end of the day, depending on, I want to say probably the run game for the most part, and understanding how Jacoby Brissett is going to fit into that offensive scheme. I think by week 4 or week 5 they should have it figured out. You just got to hope they're able to get through these tough games, like obviously tonight, if they're going to do something significant, for sure. But another quick run here by Allen. He picks up 5 yards. That's going to lead to 2nd and 5 now at the Jets 43 as Braylon Allen getting involved here. And we have motion. Snap is off. Little play fake. Rodgers rolls right. Quick throw. This will be caught by the tight end. Pickup of the 1st down and more. And that's going to be a 1st down. Andrew says, Jay, should the Buffalo Bills find a replacement for Bass yet? Some of you already know. For the ones who don't know, I don't trust Bass. We've obviously seen that he's been able to kick the ball and make field goals. But we need to see that in the significant moments. We haven't seen that yet, and I think that's the problem, right? So I've been kind of reserving myself until we see a significant moment and he trips up again. But here we go. Quick throw left side now as Hall gets it, and he's going to be wrapped up and thrown down as Tavai throws him down on the field and gets the flag thrown. That was a big mistake here by the defense. You've got him wrapped up for a 3-yard loss, and you decide to throw him down on the field. So that's going to be a huge mistake for the Patriots and give these Jets some great field advantage in the Patriots territory. Trent says, I am not happy. Wow, what's going on, bro? Dan says, I don't know why these new rules in the offense are so confusing. There's a lot to talk about when it comes to the new rules, for sure. But after that, unnecessary roughness penalty is going to be 1st and 10 now at the 32. Wow. Terrible decision. But here we go. 1st and 10 now at the 32 for these Jets. Division games are always tough. That's a fact. Greasy Flight, what up, man? Serious Biz is going on, bro. Good to see you. All right, here we go, y'all. 1st and 10 as Rodgers changing the play, calling an audible. 8 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Handoff up the middle. Nice spinning move by Hall as he will pick up a 1st down. What a run. Spins through the defenders. Says transition to soccer, new rules. I ain't got nothing against soccer, but right now we on this NFL. So 1st and 10 now at the 21 for the Jets. We're down to 5 minutes and 56 seconds in this first quarter. Shout out to Mary Alice, liking the stream on Facebook. I appreciate you, Mary. Good to see you. Much love. 1st and 10 as Rodgers play fake, throws left side. This is going to be caught. No, they're going to say he's out of bounds as Wilson wasn't able to get that right foot planted. It looks like it'll be 2nd and 10. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. He had the left down, couldn't bring in that right. And unfortunately, it's going to lead to 2nd and 10. Darth, what up? Says, hey, Jay, those preseason games seem like a lifetime ago now, don't they? Go Bills. Time moves very fast. It almost seems like preseason didn't exist, right? But here we go. Rodgers, quick throw on a slant. What a catch. And that's going to be by Gibson as he's able to pick up the 1st down now. And Jets, moving the ball. And this is what we talked about, right? If Aaron Rodgers is going to come out and play his best game, he would do it with the pass. He's comfortable. The defense right now is playing a more relaxed zone. And unfortunately, you're seeing a lot of these guys like Gibson. You're seeing these guys like Wilson able to catch these balls. And even though, some of they're not in bounds, they're still reeling it in. But here we go. 1st and goal. And it's going to be a toss to the flat, holding on to the jersey, but it doesn't matter. And this is going to be a touchdown by Aaron Rodgers' favorite target, Allen Lazard. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. They get it going on the third drive in the first quarter. And Allen Lazard, they're holding on to that jersey. I think he ripped something. But nice move. Nice run after catch. And Allen Lazard scores the first touchdown of the game. And pinning the extra point score is now going to be 7-0. Jets up. Bart says penalties are what happens when you draft defensive players from the UFC. He's like, let me just pick him up and slam him down. The play's been whistled dead. I'm still going to pick him up and just throw him down. Greatest Leaf fan says Ravens make comeback season. Comeback, go Ravens. I mean, listen, we're on week 3. There's a lot of football to play. I think if anybody's freaking out or anything like that, I don't think you really need to. That goes for Bengals fans or whoever else is having a tough season. There's a lot of football left. Quick shout out to Spaceman Music for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. This says Jets ain't winning nothing with that pedestrian offense. We got a long game to go. We're in a quick timeout commercial break, y'all. Jets scored on the Allen Lazard touchdown for 10 yards. And we got 4 minutes and 21 seconds left in this first quarter. As far as the likes, we're at 135 likes. Our next goal is going to be 250, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not, make sure that you do hit that like, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate all the love and support. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure that you do subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. Been, interesting game so far. Started off as a defensive battle, but the Jets found some chemistry. You had the penalty, obviously, by the defense of the Patriots, which put them in good position. And then the Jets capitalized it on a 10-yard touchdown to Allen Lazard. And there it is. There it is. White Lotus says, let me tell you how to deal with bullies. Offer them some gluten-free chips. Not the gluten-free chips. I just had some kettle barbecue chips. Things are amazing. They're at Whole Foods. They're so good. Maurice, what up, man? What's going on with you, bro? How you doing? Good to see you. Nostradamus says Ravens going to beat the Cowboys. Book it early. I mean, I'm not mad at the statement. I mean, looking at what them Saints did, I don't know. It might be open game. Who knows? We'll see. Shout out to you, Forrest Green. So, yeah, as far as the votes go, we got 58% for the Jets holding it down. The Ray says, who you got? I mean, I don't really got a dog in the fight, but I'm thinking that the Patriots may come back and take it at the end. That's what I'm thinking. It's quite possible. But this defense from the Jets and, Aaron Rodgers found a way to score, but, defensive mistakes definitely help contribute to that. So now the Patriots obviously will take over after the kickoff here. They'll take it at their 30 after the touchback, and it's going to be 1st and 10. Trent says, Jay, I'm freaking out. What's going on, man? Mark says, Saints who that, right? Shout out to you, Shannon. What's going on with you? Yes, I'm glad. That I'm feeling better as well. I appreciate you. Tom, what up, man? Says, you're a Broncos fan, and I think you got some things to be mad about, but don't be mad about it. Just sit down, digest it, understand what's going on, and just be a little bit more analytical about it. Don't let football make you mad. But here we go. Quick throw to the left side and makes a nice move. Tries to get around all this defense, and he does. And he'll pick up 2 yards. What a way to clean up the play for Douglas, as he had to come all the way across the field to get about 2 yards. 2nd down. My team hasn't won a game yet. It's week 3. Come on now. It's week 3. Broncos are rebuilding. There's a lot going on there. Here we go. Snap is off. Brissett looks around, fakes the throw, stays on his feet, now gets rid of it. And this will be caught here by Polk for about 6 yards. 3rd down. Says Pats have no threat through the air. It'll be hard to come back if they get down by a lot. That I agree with. I think you want to keep this game close. Vegas already told us that they're expecting a game by a touchdown. So yeah, you definitely want the Patriots to keep things close if they're going to have a shot at winning this. But here we go, 3rd and 3. 8 seconds on the play clock as Henry motions. Snap is off. Brissett has time. throws to the middle, and this will be caught by Henry as he picks up the first down. Shout out to Huck Music. What up, man? What's going on with you? Shout out to Irene. How you doing, Irene? Good to see you. Good to see you. Tom says, Jay, who you got? I'm leaning towards the Patriots. I think the Patriots may find a way to win. But I'm really 50-50. I really am. Shout out to you, Steve. What up, man? Says Bills Mafia in the house. Go Hawks, go Jets. All right. As this is going to be a handoff here, left side, pickup of maybe 4 yards. Second down. DJ Gene, what up, man? Yes, I'm feeling better. Feeling much better, for sure. Jimmy says, one bite. Everyone knows the rules. Yeah. Shout out to Dave. I wish I could go around the country and just eat pizza and give it crazy reviews, right? 2nd and 7. Here we go. As Brissett under center. Henry motions. Jets showing a blitz. They only bring 4. Brissett throws left side, overthrown to Hooper there, and that's going to be incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 7. Shout out to Sassy. What up, Sassy? Says happy Thursday night football, y'all. Good evening. Says Jay, hope you're feeling better. Shout out to you, Sassy. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love and support. Jessica says, hey, you're feeling well today. Panthers in Vegas against the Raiders. Andy Dalton will be the starter Sunday. Panthers desperately need a win. Keep pounding. Yeah, that's, I don't want to get on the Panthers because it'll definitely sound like, badgering them, and I don't want to do that. I just hope they can get things under control with Andy, as Brissett is going to go down here and take a huge sack. You have to get rid of that ball. There's also a flag down, and I'm assuming this is going to be on the offense, but Jacoby, you have to get rid of that ball. He had all day to throw it to anybody, and he decides to take a 9-yard sack. It's going to be 4th and 16 here. Patriots will punt. Says, yo, Jay, you're the best. The best YouTube live. Shout out to you, Tom. I appreciate you, man. Robert says, hey, Jay, will it took the 3rd game for the Jets to start meshing as a team? Aaron Rodgers looks smooth for a 40-year-old. I agree. Definitely looks smooth. But, that all comes down to having the best, nutritionist and, the best health people around you and, some good money. Some good money. There's a lot of money that goes into that body for sure. Also need you some holistic stuff. You know how they do. Shout out to you, DJ G, and I appreciate you, bro. Says Jacoby has a hangover from the Super Bowl they won in week 1. That was not the Super Bowl. We're in a quick timeout commercial break, y'all. It says Jets definitely have their pieces together. Well, like I said before, with Aaron Rodgers, him having the individuals that he obviously had, chemistry with come over, and then getting to the point of being able to build something with the new guys, I think it was the best opportunity for him. And I think he understood that coming into the Jets, and that's one of the, primary reasons why he decided to make that move from Green Bay. A lot of people were mad at him for it. But, how can you tell a man to, play his own career? So if he's able to make something out of it, hey, we'll see. But here we go. 1st and 10. Jets are now at the 9. As this is going to be a handoff here, right side, pickup of maybe 4. Second down. As far as the votes go, though, we're at 321 votes, 58% for the Jets, and we're at 168 likes. Our next goal is going to be 250, everyone. If you will, please make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate the love and support. Our next goal is 250 likes, 250 thumbs up. 2nd and 5, 47 seconds left in this first quarter. Patriots showing a 4-man rush. 5 seconds on the play clock. Thrown to the right side. One-handed catch in the flat. had it reel it down, and is able to pick up the first down after the run after catch. But there is a flag. There is a flag here. We'll have to see who this is on. It was thrown in the area of play. We'll have to see what they call this here. Has the Jets won a game yet? Yeah, they won a game. They're 1-1. And that's going to be holding on the offense. So that'll bring them back. The holding is going to be on Conklin. Second down. But the 49ers are cooked. They're my team because George Kittle and Ward, they got injured. Listen, 49ers is more than just Kittle and Ward. Debo, McCaffrey, it's looking real nasty for the 49ers right now. All you can do is hope that, who's there in the secondary can try to figure things out. So, some of these stars can get back. But here we go, 2nd and 12. As this is going to be a handoff where they go back to the right side again. Pickup of about 6 yards. 3rd down. Shout out to Eagle. Says, I am 59 in mass, played and watched football. I'm sorry, but Pats need aging. Maybe 2 to 3 years. They are a contender, but not this year. Will not waste my time. Shout out to you, Eagle. I mean, hey, if we all knew that, then I think we all be millionaires because we all know the lottery numbers. You just don't know what's going to happen. We all have an idea. We all give our predictions and things like that. But hey, if you feel the way that you do, you feel the way that you do. I respect it. 49ers versus Rams. Who you got? It's very easy to say Rams because everyone's out for the 49ers. But it's also like the 49ers could still win against the Rams. Right? I mean, you think about the run game, they're still solid there. Brock Purdy, I'm sure, can figure some things out as far as, passing, just, keep it short, maybe not go, too deep or expect the long ball. I do, and Cooper Kupp's out as well. So, I mean, it's a 50-50 there. It really is. It can go either way for sure. Defensively, though, I think maybe I probably give the edge more to the 49ers. But like I said, it's 50-50 because both sides definitely have injuries that they're dealing with right now. For sure. Shout out to you, Joe Duke. What up, man? What's going on with you, bro? Kareem Hunt. Yes, Kareem Hunt is back to the Chiefs. I've seen that. I think that was a couple days ago. Yeah, I've seen that. We're in a quick timeout commercial break. That is the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Score is 7-0. The Jets have the ball at their 13. It is 3rd and 6 when we come back from the quick commercial break. We're currently at 188 likes, still trying to get to that 250. So make sure you guys keep hitting that thumbs up. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure that you do subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. One Viking says any given Sunday, Monday, and Thursday. That's a fact. Steelers versus Chargers. Who do you got? I think the real question is, can you trust Justin Fields in week 3? I think that's the real question. Can you trust Justin Fields going into week 3 against the Chargers? I think it's one of those conversations that you look at Justin Herbert and the Chargers team, and then you say, okay, there's a little bit more of a competitive advantage there. But I do think you're expecting Justin Fields to do a lot. And I'm not sure if he's going to be able to stay consistent. That's what I'm saying. But here we go, 3rd and 6 for these Jets. 5 seconds on the play clock. Rodgers directing traffic. Patriots being the blitz. Rodgers steps up right side, throws, and that's going to be caught. Big play and a nice first down here, as that is going to be Lazard picking up the huge play. When is Russell coming back? I'm not sure. I will look it up momentarily here. There's going to be an injury after the Lazard play for 27 yards. I'm trying to see who's down on the field. Quick shout out to Charles Smythe for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. So there was a 27-yard pickup for Lazard. There's also a Patriot down on the field. I'm trying to see who that is. It looks like Peppers now. Peppers, who was questionable, is now limping off the field going into the tent. So that's going to be a big loss for the Patriots. Here we go. As Rodgers drops back, quick throw, right side, gets it over to Hall. He cuts back to the left side, has plenty of space, and he'll pick up another Jets first down. They're moving the ball with ease on this drive here. Carlin Tracy says, what's your thoughts on the Saints this year? Like I said, I like what I'm seeing. I think that I need to see, maybe a couple more weeks to see if it's not just a flash in the pan. But for the most part, I like it. I like what I'm seeing. I think they got some good chemistry going right now. I think Alvin Kamara is back to himself. And, Derek Carr has a new sense of renewed energy and spirit. And that's what the Saints needed, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Bosa was paid last year, and when the Super Bowl came up, he disappeared. Debo disappeared for 2 years and during the Super Bowl. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, we haven't heard much from Bosa, right? It's been a while since that name has really rang bells. Shout out to Michelle. So speaking of Justin Fields, I told my Uber driver, Vincent, about you today. Big Steelers fan. If you're on, Vincent, welcome to Jay Stream. Jay is a great place to listen while driving. Shout out to you, Michelle. I appreciate it. Look at that, y'all. That is loyalty there. Referring the stream to the Uber driver. Let's go. Another quick run here, as that is going to be Braylon Allen picking up about 7 yards in the carry as he gets tripped up. And this will lead to 2nd and 3. I appreciate you, Michelle. Dean says Patriots are going to win by a cash down by 2 touchdowns. All right. I mean, right now, their defense is giving up some serious yardage, and you're going to need them to really step up offensively if that's going to be the case. But here we go, 2nd and 3. As we're now past the 12-minute, 30-second mark in the second quarter, 5 seconds on the play clock. Handoff, and that's going to be wrapped up immediately by Tavai, and this time he just tackles him and then gets up. He's like, all right, I don't want another flag. I'll just bring him down and then get off of him. 3rd and 5. The 49ers should have traded all their stars and gotten a bunch of first-round picks and stocked back up. I mean, that kind of doesn't make much sense, right? Why would you trade everybody away? That's kind of counterintuitive. But here we go, 3rd and 5. Patriots do need to get a stop here, at least hold them to a field goal if they're going to make this competitive. 4 seconds on the play clock. Pressure comes, quick throw, and what a throw it was to Wilson on a slant. And Rodgers just throws a laser. Just when you think they're about to bring him down, he gets rid of that ball so fast, just a snappy release. And that is the Aaron Rodgers that you love to see. That's the Aaron Rodgers that we see the Hall of Fame side of. And he's showing that energy there. I like it. 8 plays, 70 yards. He's marching down the field with this Jets team. And here we go, 1st and 10 at the 21. As we have motion, little toss to the right side, and this one is going to be snuffed out, as that is going to be Jennings driving through and bringing down Hall. It's going to be a loss of about 6 or 7, backing him up on the 2nd down. It says the 49ers are loaded because Purdy is still on a rookie contract. When they pay him, they'll lose some premium players. That's true. I mean, you still got Ayuk, who just redid his contract. We'll have to look at, who's coming up and who's got to get paid and all that kind of stuff. But, I mean, for the most part this year, I think they'll be fine. They just got to get healthy. That's the reality of it. 2nd and 17 as Rodgers, quick throw on the slant. Once again, plenty of space. Another big first down. They pick it all back up. And you would think the Patriots would make some kind of adjustment, seeing that, hey, they've went to the slant 4 times on this very drive. Let's make sure that we close up that gap. And what a move by Conklin, making it look easy out there, picking up 22 yards. It is now 1st and goal at the New England 6. Banana, what up? What's going on with you? 1st and goal at the 6 here for these Jets. Rodgers under center. Handoff up the middle. Hall hits it hard. Still going. Can't get in as he runs into a wall there. But it will be 2nd and goal at the 1. Says New York Jets more like the New York Rockets. Interesting. Okay. Dean says, who will win the game Sunday? All games. I'm a Denver Bronco fan. Green Bay Packers and Tennessee Oilers. We'll probably break things down as far as for Sunday, Saturday. So make sure you guys lock it in for that. Big Slam, what up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. I appreciate you, bro. 2nd and goal. 5 seconds on the play clock. Handoff. No, he fakes it as Rodgers takes his time, throws end zone, incomplete, and that could have been bad, as it's going to be incomplete to Conklin. But that could have been picked off, and luckily it falls helplessly to the ground, incomplete. Sometimes rookies are good or better. It depends what are we talking? You know, and especially at what position. I think the quarterback role, you need to have your rookie really spend some time developing and learning the game as they go back to the handoff and spinning. This may very well. No, they're going to call it short. They're going to call it short, and it'll be 4th and goal. But it looked like I'm not sure if his knee was down. It's close. It's very close. I think they may give them this touchdown here. If I'm Salah, definitely, if I'm Salah, definitely challenges. I think that's going to be a touchdown. Tactical says, Jay, we can't buy a game in Nashville. I'm going to go sit outside and cry now. It's week 3. It's week 3. Give Will Levis a couple more weeks. Give him a couple more weeks. Let him get comfortable. And then if you want to cry, you've you have the opportunity to. So the Jets will challenge this. Like I said, I think it's going to be a touchdown. It looks like his knee touched the ground after he got the ball past the plane. But it's close. It's really close. It's really close. We'll see what they decide to do. Yeah, I think it's a touchdown for sure. I think it's a touchdown. What's Magoo? What up, man? What's going on with you? Good to see you. Says knee was down. I think. No. Listen, it can go either way. I think that it's very close, but I do think he got it. I think he got it. It says, well, needs a few weeks to stop dumbing stuff, bro. Listen, I mean, coming into this season and it being you at the forefront, this is your team now. You're the starting quarterback. I think a lot goes. We had this conversation before, right? We had this conversation before where it should have been, okay, Willis was in. We thought that Willis was going to be the guy. They then decided to go with, Will Levis. And we kind of seen that, he had a decent arm and, he had strength and things like that. And he looked like he'd be something that they could work with. And so it's like I said before, you need those years or that time for rookies to truly develop. And yes, he should have took the time last year to develop. But, coming into the stage now, all the lights are on you, high expectations. He's going to need more time to grow, for sure. Says we're not going to talk about Mississippi State losing to Toledo at their own home after paying Toledo $1.3 million. You want to talk about paying to get beat? DJ Gene, you didn't have to do that, bro. We don't got to talk about FSU. We can leave FSU out of the discussion, bro. It's bad. It's bad. So yeah. Like I said, it's wild. So, who did the touchdown? It was Hall, or who ran it for the touchdown? It was Hall. So they're going to go ahead and give it to Hall or give it to Salah after the challenge. It is confirmed. That is a touchdown by Hall, 1 yard run, ladies and gentlemen. With the extra point score is now going to be 14-0 with 8 minutes and 32 seconds on the clock left in this second quarter. Kid's a stud, just has 1 or 2 moments a game. I agree. Like I said, last year he should have spent more time really focusing and working on his game. But I do think that the Titans were kind of forced to put him in the role that he's in because they needed him to be that starting individual. And unfortunately, it may be too soon. And we see it a lot. Even Bryce Young, right? We can talk about it because there's a flag right now. We can talk about it because even with Bryce Young, he doesn't fit in that Panthers offensive scheme. I said this 3 months ago. Panthers fans were mad and upset with me, but I stood on that, and I said, listen, it's not going to be good for the Panthers. He's not cut out for that scheme. And, he could work somewhere else. You just don't know. But what we do know is that he was a great quarterback in college. How does that translate over into the NFL? Well, you got to have obviously good coaches. You got to have a team that's actually, established and almost ready to go, and that you can work with and build chemistry with. The fact that Bryce Young was damn near about to cry on TV was really, really bad. And so, it's kind of demoralizing to see what, what's happening to Bryce Young. Now, granted, you need to go out there and still figure it out and become good, but it just may not be the team for you. And that's just the reality of it. Shout out to Michelle, says FSU is bad. You're right. You know what's going to be bad? Josh Appel at 10 beating OU as that initiation into the SEC. True. So we're still early in the college, just like we're early in the football. We knew when the shakeups came, it was going to be absolutely wild. But some of the stuff that I'm seeing just from a, expectation point of view, it's not looking good. And when we talk about FSU, I think, unfortunately, they got to sit DJ. I hate to say it, but I think that's the reality. So, Patriots will get the ball back. They'll have it at their 15, 1st and 10, with 8 minutes and 32 seconds left in this second quarter as we take a quick timeout, commercial break. Rookies used to sit and learn for a while. Look at Rodgers. That seemed to work out. And see, that's the old style, right? That was the old way. The rookie came in, he sat, he learned, and then he went on to either move to a different team, become a starter, or, it was his time and the starting quarterback, sat back and or moved on. We don't see that anymore. We see these, rookies coming out straight out of the draft. Oh, we're going to start them immediately. And then next thing you know, the fans are harping and talking the most garbage in regards to this individual's performance because they haven't spent the time to work. They haven't put in the work to go out there and be good, let alone be great. But here we go. 2nd and 7. This is going to be a handoff here, right side. Breaking a tackle, still on his feet. going and going. Nice pickup. And there's also a flag thrown. So we got to see what this one's about here. As Stevenson gets it going for the first down, but there's also a flag down. Shout out to Grace. What's up, Grace? Good to see you. Good to see you. Been a while. I hope you're doing good. So there's a little face mask. Oh, yep. And that's going to be on the Patriots. Just when you have something good going, Stevenson gets hit with the face mask while trying to stiff arm, and it backfires. Really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. Shout out to Glenn, says football doesn't start till the weather comes. I mean, sure. I mean, I guess the real football, you mean. I mean, football started, but you talking about the real football. I see you. Timothy says gunslingers are not Peyton. Listen, we got to stop comparing quarterbacks to Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees. We got to stop doing that. We got to understand that quarterbacks are who they are. And that's the bottom line. 2nd and 9. Here we go. As Brissett throws a rocket that is dropped and complete. And there's multiple flags. It is turned into a flag fest, y'all. But there's going to be, it looks like, a penalty here on the Jets as they're backing up. And this may be on Gardner. And I don't know if he went helmet to helmet or what here. Can we get a replay, Coach? So I need a replay here. But they're going to catch Sauce Gardner on the flag. Looks like no. So that is Sherwood. So Gardner was tackling. Sherwood led with the helmet. So that's going to be unnecessary roughness. 1st and 10 now for the Patriots at the 40. Here we go. 1st and 10. We have motion. Brissett takes a snap. Play fake. Little toss to the left side now. Little space. Gets a good block. Nice move. Pickup of 9 yards for Douglas. And the Patriots now trying to get something going. They're on the move. They can come down and put something on the board now. Get that defense going. This could become a game. Shout out to you, Timothy. Buffalo Sag Attack. I'm good, man. How you been? Glenn says FSU's having this type of season after last year is awful. It's bad. It's very bad. 2nd and 1. Patriots at the 50. Brissett drops back in trouble. Tries to get out of it. Dumps it off. Did they blow it dead? What? Brissett was dancing back there. He wasn't brought down. He gets rid of the ball. Refs blow it dead, and that's going to be counted as a sack. Loss of 8 yards. He's still on his feet and throws the ball away. Are you kidding me? He's still on his feet, dumps the ball up to his running back, and he gets hit with the sack for 8 yards. 3rd and 9, y'all. 3rd and 9. High snap. Brissett drops back. He goes deep. And this is going to be another flag. Pass interference on the defense. This is crazy. It's gotten really crazy, y'all. Wow. So that's going to be Thornton, who was trying to catch the deep ball. He was held here. That's going to lead to a pass interference. Reed was holding on to Thornton's arm here. And Patriots will get a big break here. So I guess that's going to be the refs making up for the fake sack that didn't happen. Spaceman says, you look a little biased there, Jay. You got some action on this one? Not at all. I did anybody else see that, or am I just making it up? Like, how do I sound biased by saying that Jacoby Brissett was literally standing and they stopped the play and called it a sack? But here we go. As Brissett will now actually get sacked and he loses a huge chunk of yards. And it'll be second and long. Says lots of laundry in the field tonight. That's a fact. Shout out to you, Gay Smasher. Not biased in this game at all. In fact, even when my team is playing, I'm still not biased. Shout out to you, Nelson. Says Josh Allen is a lot like prime Cam Newton, and I feel like no one says that. Interesting. I think people say that. I've heard that more than a few times for sure. But here we go. Second and 19. As Brissett drops back once again, dumps it off on his screen here, and that's going to be an immediate wrap up and a loss of maybe a yard. Third mile. Prime Newton with the passing attack. Yeah, sure. I mean, if that's, what you guys want to go with, I get it. Dean says, how many flags have been thrown? A lot. A lot for sure. But it's going to be 3rd and 18 here. They're at the 33. So I think right now they're hoping for a field goal out of this. As Brissett's back in the shotgun. Quick throw left side now. Makes a spin move, still on his feet. We'll get back to about the 35, it looks like, as Gibson gets a decent pickup there. But yeah, Patriots will now try to get a field goal to put some points on the board. And here we go. This is Nelson. You're right, though. First quarterback since Cam to run the quarterback trap. Okay. Super Bowl picks, Jay. Listen, we're not there yet. We have this conversation every week. We are not there yet. Patriots will kick the field goal. It is up, and it is good right down the middle. Score is going to be 14-3. So the Patriots get something, right? They get something before halftime. 3 minutes and 56 seconds left in this second quarter. Hey, listen, if the Patriots defense can come up with the ball, maybe come down and score a touchdown, they got themselves in a game. But if they allow the Jets to come down on this drive and score again, I do think that things will start to get a little out of hand for sure. It says Newton was great, bro, but did not sustain. So I guess what's the question then? What was Cam Newton's problem, right? Why wasn't he able to stay consistent down the stretch? Shout out to September Girl. What up? What's going on with you? Cardo says someone will give Bryce Young a chance. I agree. But it has to be the right team. It has to be the right team. It has to be the right circumstances. And I'm not saying it's going to be perfectly beneficial for him. What I'm saying is I think it's going to boil down to a team that understands they're getting a quarterback that needs to develop, an offensive line that's going to be able to help him have time to go through his reads and progressions. And it's also going to come down to, a coaching staff that is willing to invest the proper time into what he's capable of and play on his strengths and weaknesses more than what the Panthers have. I think that's the reality. Shout out to Gene, says Henry and Gibson need to step it up. I agree. 7 penalties so far. It's been wild. It has been really wild. Flags left and right. We're lucky. We're lucky that we're down to 3 minutes and 56 seconds of how many times the game has stopped because of a flag. Justice, I think he might go to Miami. No. They already talked about bringing in a veteran, so I don't think that's going to happen. Carlin Tracy says, "Hey Jay, what rookies have impressed you the most this year so far?" I mean, we're only really 2 weeks in, but from a wide receiver point, I guess Harrison, he kind of showed up. I mean, I might say Worthy, right, because of the speed, and he made a couple decent plays. Coleman's been kind of shaky, right? I think that's because the Bills are really moving around the ball. It's like I said, it's kind of tricky right now because we're only 2 weeks in, really. John Peoples, what up, man? What's going on with you? Says, how did Bryce get picked over Stroud based on size? It was easy. It's how politics works sometime, right? Patriots will send it back after kicking the field goal here to the Jets. They'll take it from the end zone, hits that left side, and goes out of bounds at about the 24. And that's where they'll start with 3 minutes and 52 seconds on the clock. I'm looking for Green Bay to go all the way and the Broncos. Really? Okay. I mean, Green Bay, we know that the situation with Jordan Love and the injury, hopefully he's able to shake that off. But I do think the Broncos are going to definitely have to take some time. For sure. But here we go, 1st and 10. As Rodgers back under center, 5 seconds on the play clock. This is going to be a handoff left side as Allen breaks a tackle but doesn't go too far. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, and this will lead to 2nd down. Tua is done for this year. Yeah, he's done. And it's really unfortunate. We've I think all had conversations in regards to, what he needs to do and not even need to do. I don't want to say that phrase. Exercising multiple options. I think there needs to be different things on the table for him to figure out as far as for his health and as far as, his career. As this is going to be a handoff here up the middle for about 4 yards. 3rd down. Quick shout out to Robert Julesen for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Tua's done. He's done this year. And it's like I said, it's unfortunate, but we've seen it time and time again. So it shouldn't be anything surprising. I think it's just getting to the point where it's like, hey, we don't want to see anything happen to this man moving forward. So maybe, he needs to think about how he wants to proceed, and hopefully he can make the right decision. But here we go. There's going to be a flag here. Looks like false start. So that's going to drop the Jets back to the 25, 3rd and 9. Isaac says Jets still will be a strong playoff team this year at a 6th seed this season. Okay, Isaac, shout out to you, bro. 3rd or 4th concussion. I read somewhere that it's Tua's 4th concussion. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's the 4th. Here we go, 3rd and 9. 9 seconds on the play clock. Patriots showing 5 as Hall motion. Snap is off. Throws to the middle high. That's going to be caught. Takes a big hit to the ribs, but Conklin brings it down for a big 1st down. Quick shout out to Depril Hogan for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. 22 yards for Conklin. They'll now get down to the 47, 1st and 10 with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. CJ is going to be Hall of Fame. Bryce was bad overall 1. I mean, CJ is good, but we got to pump our brakes on this Hall of Fame thing now. Come on. My goodness. Y'all giving out jackets like it's nothing these days. Says Tua will not retire. He still wants to play. I get it. As we're currently at the 2-minute warning. Listen, I totally get it. You want to continue playing. You want to continue supporting your family, which I think at this point you've got enough money for a lifetime and your children's lifetime if you do it correctly. So I don't think it's a question of the money. I do think it's a question of, him not wanting it to be over because this is what he loves to do. And there's a sense of pride that comes into that. So, like I said, it's very hard to tell someone, hey, maybe you should retire, maybe you should quit. But I think the reality is this. You're at this point where you have something seriously wrong health-wise, and no one wants to see you hurt or injured. And every time you step out on that field, right, and it's not even just about the fans. The first and foremost, your family is going to be the most important individuals that are watching you. So shout out to you, Jeff. So if you when you step out onto that field knowing that this is your fourth or fifth concussion, and you're saying, "Oh, I'm going to be all right. I'm still going to go out here and do it," you're kind of, I think, being a little bit selfish. And I think I could say that because no one wants to see him get hurt or be injured to the point where he's not able to live life and live life comfortably and the way that he should. So, like I said, there's a lot that goes into it. Hey, he's got to figure it out. He's a grown man. He's got to make his decisions. But I do think that, the family thing is going to be something that it needs to be a true dynamic in regards to that decision. Quick shout out to Robert Klein for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Here we go. As 1st and 10, handoff here, left side. Hall breaks a tackle, bounces off that wall and hits the left side, picks up about 9. Second down. Spaceman says Ali had thousands of concussions, fought Joe Frazier, George Foreman, Sonny Liston, Tua ready to retire after 4. Listen, I respect Ali. I appreciate his legacy. But did you see the last 10, 15 years of that man's life after what he went through? It's not good. Casey says lost Pacheco for quite a while, but they're still making the Super Bowl. We'll see. 2nd and 1. There's going to be a review here on the play. It looks like, that ball was punched out. So good defense by Jones, but it looks like it may be a little short. So we got to see where they spot this ball.
You think Tua will play it again this season?
Says, yeah, you might want to rethink that one, Ali. Yeah, that probably wasn't the best. That probably wasn't the best example to bring up when it comes to Tua. Shout out to A Wright coming through with the $2 super chat, showing the love, showing the support. Says, you think Tua will play again this season? No, I don't. I don't think he will. I think they're gonna bring somebody else and bring a veteran in to try and fix the quarterback issue for this season. They'll readdress everything, have a real discussion with him, and then if he comes in and he's ready to go, it'll probably be next year. So Charlotte just says, right, Jay, them hits to the head, rest in peace, Ali. Yeah, I mean, it's a touchy subject. And to be honest, I really don't like talking about it because you're talking about someone's life. But I think at the end of the day, the reality is you don't want to see anyone in that kind of situation. And we know that these guys signed the contract. This is what they signed up for or whatever. But I think with Tua, it's different because we all witnessed it before. And I think as an organization that is providing an entertainment outlet to millions of people across the world, the NFL is looking at this like, hey, people didn't like seeing this man on the ground when it first happened. And now they're seeing it again. It's not a good look. It's not good for PR. And I definitely think that it affects people making decisions as far as their kids playing football. And that's the ramifications of it. That changes things for sure. But let's get back into it, y'all. Let's get back into it. 2nd and 2 after the 2-minute warning. Minute 44 on the clock. They reviewed the play. So they're going to say he's short of the first down. 2nd and 2 at the 45. Shout out to you, Big Cicero. Yeah, man. Without a doubt. So 2nd and 2, Jets now trying to punch it in one more time before the half. They've got plenty of time. They've got all their timeouts. And here we go. 2nd and 2. Shout out to you, Robert. As we have motion, this is going to be a handoff. Hall hits that right side, 4 yards in the carry, first down. Shout out to Toshi, says who was receiving the ball second half? The Patriots. Timothy says, Jay, big love. Your sports knowledge is very good, but my kids and my girlfriend calls. Love your stream, my friend. See you next time. Shout out to you, Timothy. I appreciate you, bro. Always a good time. So 1st and 10 now. Minute 4 on the clock in this second quarter. Jets at the 45. Patriots bring everybody, as this is going to be Hall now right up the middle, and he's been having a field day with this Patriots defense. Getting through once again, it's going to be 2nd and about 3. Clock stops at 46 seconds. Jets should go for any kind of score here. Yeah, without a doubt. I think you're at 2nd and 2 at the 35. Take a shot down the field. You don't get it. You still got your timeouts. You still got good time. But I think you take a shot to the end zone here to try and make this make it a 21-3 game. Reverend Nelson, what up, man? What's going on with you? Reverend in the house. Spaceman says, I'm a proponent of taking the helmets out of football. The helmets are like weapons and they lead with their heads. Rugby guys tackle with technique and there's way less head injuries. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, they'll never do it. I mean, that's why they got the Guardian caps now. But that is very interesting to think that if they got rid of the helmets and went with a rugby style, what would happen? Here we go, 2nd and 2. Snap is off. Rodgers throws deep, goes to the end zone, incomplete. It was almost there as Wilson was very short. But see, look at that. Dialed it up exactly how they would. Took the shot to the end zone. It is going to be incomplete. There's also a flag here, as this is going to be on Wilson, illegal motion, so it's going to be a loss of 5. It'll take him back to the 40, 2nd and 7. It says, we'll love to hear your perspective on the Tua situation. I literally just dropped it, bro. We were just talking about it for like the last 5 minutes. But no, in a nutshell, I think he's at the point where he needs to make the right decision for him and his family. I think that's the reality of it. It's hard to tell someone to stop, doing what they love to do, but I do think it's got to be an open, discussion between him and his family for sure. 2nd and 7, quick toss here, right side, as this is going to be caught by Allen. Pickup of maybe 2 yards, as it's now 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5 to the 38. 29 seconds. We're down to 29 seconds as the Jets will take their second timeout. Tom says, yo, Jay, can you go live versus Rams 49ers? Please read my comment. We'll see. I'll let you guys know the schedule for Saturday night. It says Tua is extremely talented. Coach is using a boy's life for their own paycheck. Listen, we know that the NFL is a for-profit business, right? So these guys get paid millions of dollars to go out there and entertain and do what they do at a professional level. Shout out to you, Randy. Yeah, but he's a grown man, right? So he's like I said, he's gonna have to make that decision. And set the pride aside. As the Patriots bring the blitz, quick throw here on the slant, they go right back to it as Williams picks up another first down. And I look back to Andrew Luck, right? Andrew Luck made tons of money, played his heart out, and he played when the rules were very different. And he got out and he made a good decision, right? And that man's living his best life right now. With no regrets. So, I'm not sure what decision Tua is going to make. I'm not sure, if he's going to keep going on or if he's going to, if he's going to decide to retire. But, I would think if he can go look at some of the peers that went through the kind of situation that he did, or not even that situation, but just individuals that said, hey, I put in my time, I made my money, I'm going to move on, then he may have a better light shining on him to make a decision. But here we go. 1st and 10. Jets at the 33. 3 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Rodgers throws right side, incomplete. Try to get it over to Hall. 2nd down. Wally G, what up, man? Says protect your brain and life. You're going to need that. That's a fact. By the times the shrug, good example, Luck walking away. I mean, that's the number one example from a quarterback, point of view. Someone who literally probably it was at the height of his career and could probably still play on any team right now that he could choose to. He decided to walk away. So, that's something that he definitely probably should look at. But here we go. 2nd and 10. Rodgers rolls right, goes to the end zone, and incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, 14 seconds on the clock. Megatron retired early too. If you're not getting a chip, it's time to retire after a while. It's true. Reverend says he's living his dream that is hard to turn away from, gives him his purpose. To effectively stepping away at this point, he needs to identify a new purpose. Can that be his family? Maybe coaching, maybe. I don't think you're like, once again, it's a tough conversation. I don't think that your purpose is going to leave you disabled. And I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't think your purpose should leave you disabled. But here we go. 3rd and 10, 14 seconds. As it looks like Zerline preparing for a field goal here. 8 seconds on the play clock. Rodgers directing traffic. Patriots showing a 4-man. There's going to be a timeout. Didn't Tom Brady put family over his wife and kids? He did. He did. But I think the difference, we can't really bring up Tom Brady. It's not a good example to use, and I'll tell you why. Tom Brady didn't have injuries like that, or nothing significant that would have forced him off the field, injury-wise. So him making the decision to do what he did, and then obviously going on and winning a Super Bowl, I think is in a different light than what Tua's situation is. But here we go, 3rd and 10. 5 seconds on the play clock. Rodgers back in the shotgun. Quick throw, left side incomplete, 4th and 10, and this will lead to a field goal. Most people are not psychotic like Brady. Like I said, that was a different kind of example, one that I don't think really fits into this narrative, to be honest. Nothing wrong with coaching. Tua can be an assistant coach. Yeah, listen, I don't think that he should have to give up football completely, right? But I do think at the end of the day, the opportunities that he has at his fingertips to make make a contribution without being on the field is definitely an option he should look into, as this field goal goes left, wide left, and the Jets will miss the field goal. Score is locked in at 14-3. So no good. No good. Shout out to you, Josh Hawkins. Robert Klein says, let's go Jets, 17-3. And it's 14-3. That is a missed field goal. Patriots do get the ball after the half. So, hey, if the Patriots can figure things out and come out and score, it could change things. But they got to get it together and fast. As Brissett's going to go with a quick throw here on a slant, pick up by Douglas, and that's going to run it down to 1 second. They called a timeout. Good timeout. This is agree. It shouldn't leave you hurt anyway. I use the word effective because I think he has to find something or someone that means more than playing football. Yeah, I think we're in the same boat, Reverend, without a doubt. Yeah, I think we're in the same boat. Kansas City Chiefs are going to lose Sunday. Already getting started, y'all. Already getting started. What are we at? We are currently at 550 viewers, 267 likes. Our next goal is going to be 350. If you have not, make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate the support. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream as Brissett goes deep here to the end zone before halftime, and that's going to be incomplete. So we'll end the first half 14-3. Patriots will get the ball back after halftime. I'm going to get rehydrated, get a snack, and I will see you all back for the third quarter. right, y'all. So we're getting back here ready for this third quarter. Score is currently 14-3. Jets holding it down. Patriots will start with the ball as we get ready here for the start of the third quarter. So far, it's been the Jets show. We've seen good stuff from Aaron Rodgers. Hall's been getting the run going. We've seen some great catches from Lazard. So for the most part, the Jets offense has been clicking, right? The defense has been doing their job, bringing the pressure on Jacoby Brissett, getting the stops that they need to make sure that this Patriots offense has not been able to move the ball. They got 40 yards in the first half, and unfortunately, that is not what you'd want to see if you're Gerard Mayo. So yeah, Patriots will start with the ball coming into this third quarter. We'll have to see if they change things up, see what they're going to do offensively. What I would do is I would probably focus on the run. I would keep pounding that ball, establish the run game, get that going. Probably try to work on some screens and things like that, because for right now, as far as what I've seen out of the pass game from Jacoby, just hasn't been there. So maybe that's what they do. Maybe they come out with the run game on their first drive in this third quarter, and we'll see what happens. Spaceman says, just watch the first half at 2 times the speed. The Jets look amazing. They look good. They look really good. So this is going to be a touchback here. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. They'll start at their 30 after the kickoff here. So Jay, I hope New England wins. I lost 3 straight bets against my friend. Oof. Yeah. You know, when they say that happens, just start whatever you think is going to happen, just reverse it. If you think that this team's going to win, just pick the opposite, and it should break the streak. So yeah, we're going to get started here with these Patriots. Start of the third quarter, 1st and 10 at the 30. Brissett under center. We have motion, and this is going to be a handoff as Stevenson gets wrapped up immediately. Loss of about 2. And like I said, this is where I would start. I would start with the run, but unfortunately, they have not been able to get it going. This offensive line has been terrible, as everybody from the Jets is just breaking through, and they're not getting anything good as far as any kind of good blocking. So, 2nd and 11. Here we go. Dean Skinner, do you like the new rules? Which ones? As Brissett takes a snap, quick throw on a slant. This will be brought down for about 6-7 yards. 3rd down. 3rd down. Yeah, which rules? I mean, if you're talking about the new kickoff, I'm not a fan. Not a fan. The hip drop tackle, we really haven't seen too much from that, so it's not. I don't think it's became a big deal until it'll probably become a big deal in the playoffs. I guarantee it. But we haven't seen too much of it as of yet. Here we go, 3rd and 4. 10 seconds on the play clock. We have motion. Snap is off. Jets blitz, bring everybody. Quick throw, broken up to Douglas, incomplete. And Jacoby slow to get up as he'll come off the field now. And these Patriots, quick 3 and out. Quick 3 and out. They'll send it back to the Jets. And like I said, Jets bring the blitz and everybody just crashes in, and Brissett doesn't have any time to let anything develop. Jets defense is looking very, very strong. So here we go. Punt is off. This is going to be taken here at the 13. Plenty of space, hits that left side, and will go to about the 33. And that's where the Jets will start. 1st and 10. Yeah, Pats can't do a thing. This is wild. It's not looking good. All the rules? I mean, you got to be more specific than that, yo. like what are we talking about here? So after the punt back to the Jets, they'll take it at about the 33, 1st and 10, 34. 1st and 10 with 13 minutes and 28 seconds left in this third quarter. Quick timeout, commercial break. Yeah, I mean, like I said, they tried to go with the run the first play, then they went back to the pass immediately. I think they don't know where to draw from, and that's the big problem. They don't know where to draw from, and someone's going to need to step up and make a play on that offensive line, get some a good block without holding, and get Stevenson some room to get that ball down the field. So we haven't seen it yet. Brissett, unfortunately, has been under the most pressure we've seen all night, and it's just not looking good. So maybe your your defense can make a good play, right? Get a good stop, maybe get a pick six, and then change things around for the momentum. But for right now, it's looking like Jets. Shout out to Twant. What up, yo? What's going on with you? Hey, Jay, I'm here to say, go Chiefs. I see you, bro. Good to see you. Without a doubt. As far as the votes go, we got 697 votes, 63% for the Jets, holding it down. As far as the likes, we're at 290. Our next goal is going to be 350. So if you have not, make sure you guys hit that like, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate the love and support. Say 3 and out one more time. I dare you. Listen, don't blame me. Blame that Patriots O-line. Mr. Kojak says Gang Green is making the Pats look rotten. It's not looking good. Donald, what up, bro? What's going on with you? How you been? Says Go Jets, to be honest, I don't know why people would even root for the Patriots anymore. I mean, they play football like everybody else, right? Right? You don't think Aaron Rodgers is talented, or Garrett Wilson, or Brees? No, all those guys are talented without a doubt. That is a fact. So Aaron Rodgers is the oldest active player in the NFL at 40? Wow. All right. Quick shout out to Gary Walker for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I thought there'd at least be like an older kicker or something, but Aaron Rodgers is the oldest player in the NFL. Interesting. All right. 1st and 10. As this is going to be a handoff here to Hall on the left side. Tries to break through, picks up maybe a yard. It'll be 2nd down. They're playing the short game to protect their old man quarterback. I mean, unfortunately, it's not working. Francis says, let's go, Pats. I mean, hey, it ain't over. But your defense definitely needs to step and make a play. Somebody needs to do something to create a spark, right? That's what the Patriots need right now. They need a spark on defense to inspire their offense. But here we go. 2nd and 9, 2 seconds on the play clock. Rodgers drops back. Pressure comes. Rodgers rolls left, and he's going to pick up plenty of space and the big 1st down. Moving the chains. And he's been able to use those legs, which, it's funny to see this. Aaron Rodgers, 40 years old, still throwing lasers, using those legs, picking up 11 yards. And it's good to see it. 1st and 10 here at the 46. It says, I like how Pats get more hate than teams lower than them, but I think it's because we have Super Bowl wins. I don't think anybody's not, respecting the Patriots, legacy over the years and all the Super Bowls they've attained. But right now, this ain't that team. So they're going to get a little bit of hate. Because this ain't that team. And tonight, these Jets are definitely looking really good. I think this is what we were kind of robbed of last year, right? We were robbed of seeing Aaron Rodgers still go out there and, play at an elite level. And, this defense playing hard for these Jets and putting them in a good situation because they believe in this squad. You can definitely tell that the chemistry is now really brewing with this outfit here. But here we go. 2 seconds on the play clock, 2nd and 6. Snap is off. This is going to be a handoff left side. Allen will take it down now. He's just short of the 1st down. it'll be 3rd and maybe 1. 3rd and 1. Tom says, I'm so excited for the Bills versus Patriots game. First game of 2025. It's because you Pats fans say things like lower than them when you're losing. You guys are too much. Too much. Listen, I think, you got to understand where the Patriots are right now, what they're trying to do. Mac Jones was supposed to be the franchise. That didn't work out. And it basically put them in a situation to say, all right, we got to figure out, who's going to be that guy now. And they still haven't really found it, right? We know that Jacoby Brissett is not going to be the individual. They're expecting Drake May. So it's really hard to say as far as what to expect from these Patriots considering what's going on. As this is going to be to Ruckert for 4 yards. And that'll be another first down here for these Jets. Spaceman says, I just hate Boston, period. Fight me. Oh, man. There we go. 10 minutes on the clock and rolling in this third quarter. 1st and 10 for these Jets. Snap is off. Play action. No, it's going to be a flag, and I'm guessing it's going to be a false start. So, yeah, I think the big problem here is, like I said, there's no real chemistry yet with these Patriots. And so until that's actually designed and until they're able to really find some momentum under that, I'm not sure what we can expect. So, you may see a bad game out of the Patriots, and then you may see them absolutely come out and destroy somebody. That's because things haven't been figured out yet. And, from what I've seen, this offensive line definitely needs work. So we'll just have to see what they do. We'll have to see what they do. Robert Klein, yes, with the football, bro. I appreciate you. Captain Jock says New England played themselves letting Brady go. The Cowboys and 49ers are also missed out on Super Bowls for not signing Brady when he was a free agent. I mean, I think at some point, right, you can't keep a man where he doesn't want to be. And I think that's where, why they had to let Brady go. I didn't think it was a money situation. I didn't think it was they couldn't retain him because of anything contractually related. I think it was Brady wanted to move on and go somewhere else. I appreciate you, Robert. Thanks a lot, bro. Shantae, what up? What's going on with you? So here we go. 2nd and 7. 4 seconds on the play clock. Rodgers, plenty of time. Quick throw, and that's going to be caught by Allen as he picks up maybe 6. 3rd down. 3rd down. Shout out to Jeff. Says, man, too tired. Got to hit the sack. And always a pleasure to see you and the rest of the gang. Good night, folks. Shout out to you, Jeff. Much love, bro. Good to see you. Good to see you. I appreciate you. Also, shout out to Robert coming through with the Cash App donation. Shout out to you, Robert. I appreciate you, bro. Showing the love, showing the support. Let's go. Mercedes Lewis, who plays tight end for the Bears, is also 40 years old. So is he like younger than Rodgers 40? Is that what it is? 3rd and 3, pressure comes. Rodgers, once again, plenty of time, rolls right as he just tosses this, and that's going to be caught by Conklin. He is on the move, finding his receivers, using those legs. And, it actually makes me smile. It really does. Because like I said, I think we were definitely robbed last year of witnessing Aaron Rodgers being able to come out and play like this at his age. And, it looks like he's having fun out there. Now, I will say this, on the flip side, this is bad. Listen, for the Patriots defense, this is bad. You are letting 40-year-old Aaron Rodgers run around the field on you, and you can't stop it. He's finding the open receiver. If he can't, he's going to take off and run on you, get the first down. This is bad on the Patriots defense. And that's going to take us down to a quick commercial break. Score is 14-3, 7 minutes and 36 seconds left in this third quarter quick timeout commercial break. How old was Favre when he retired? That's a good question. Let's see here. How old was Favre when he retired? 41. Brett Favre was 41 when he retired. And he played for 4 teams in his career: Packers, Jets, Vikings, and the Falcons. So there you go. Says, I know I'm a Pats fan, but I'm happy to see Rodgers playing great after what happened last year. Me too, without a doubt. Like I said, it's great to see it. You know, just seeing him actually going out there and still play at this level, it shows the work that he's putting in still. It shows, you know, the effort that he's putting into his body as well to go out there and be able to perform at his age. It looks great. It looks great for sure. For sure. Joe Flacco is so old now. How is he not as old as Rodgers? I think Joe Flacco is like right around 39. I think. Yeah, he's 39. Joe Flacco is 39. Yeah. Favre looked good all the way through the Vikings, brought them to the playoffs. Yeah. And the crazy thing about it is that was a different time. That was a real different time as far as hits, tackling, and rules and all that kind of stuff. Says Rodgers is getting towards the end of an era. Well, you know, I think he's kind of in the same situation that Tom Brady was in towards the end of his, right? Still has, you know, the hunger, still has the fight in him, and obviously, you know, still has the talent. Just like Robert said, as long as you can stay in shape, you know, then what's really stopping you besides anything mental? So, yeah, and, you know, for the most part, I think people are expecting the old age to stop Rodgers, and fortunately for him, it's not. So, hey, it's 14-3. They got the ball at the 16, 1st and 10. Here we go. As he's back in the shotgun here. Patriots showing a 5-man rush. 5 seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap, quick throw, right side. This is going to be caught by Hall, cuts back in, and he'll catch for 5 yards, 2nd and 5. Says those were the good old days when quarterbacks had a bullseye in the helmet. They used to kill each other. That's a fact. It was real different back then. Really different for sure. Listen, I'll never forget, like, the number one play for me is, as this is going to be caught here, left side for Wilson. He can't get there. He's upset. He's going to be just short for the touchdown, and it'll be 1st and goal. I think the number one play for me is Troy Polamalu just diving over that line and just cracking the quarterback. It was so different back then. You didn't see that. And just the amount of hits and the amount of pain and you know that players brought back then, a lot of these guys wouldn't be able to survive now, without a doubt. As Rodgers throws right, that's going to be caught. Touchdown. As that is going to be caught by Wilson. 2-yard touchdown for these Jets, and that is going to put them up to 21 points, 21-3, with 6 minutes and 18 seconds left in this third quarter. Yeah, Troy was a beast, without a doubt. People forget Favre threw an interception to end the season in like 3 straight playoffs. Yeah, that's crazy. Junior Seau versus today. Yeah. Bruce Smith, Lawrence Taylor, all those guys, Ronnie Lott. I mean, listen, if those guys was around today, active, there's no way. The rules had to be changed. As we take a quick timeout commercial break, the rules had to be changed because I think at one point the game was like so violent that it wasn't entertainment of like how it is today. And I think the NFL knew that obviously with the times changing and stuff like that they would have to make the game obviously more offensive based and change a lot of the rules in regards to softening things up defensively. But there's not a day that goes by where I don't think about, somebody that got popped from back in the 90s, and I was sitting there like, ooh. Reggie White, oh yeah. But listen, it wasn't even just about the defense. You had people like Barry Sanders that would truck you. Mike Allstott would truck you. You couldn't bring him down, and if you did, you better bring 3 people with you. Jerome Bettis, you couldn't stop these dudes. You could only hope to contain them. So it wasn't even just defense. There was a lot of offensive players that would destroy you back then. So yeah. Emmitt Smith, another one. Listen, the way he was shifty and would just truck people and pick up 20, 30 yards. It was a different time, y'all. And I think that's obviously what, grew my love of this sport, seeing those guys. Bo Jackson. Yes, yeah, Bo Jackson. Megatron. Oh yeah. Football in the 80s was war. Oh, listen, from a lot of the even the late 70s, like watching the late 70s, watching like those guys hit each other. Early 80s. There's a lot of obviously young people, but if you go back and go watch some of them highlights of them hits, you're going to be like, there is no way. There is no way that this should have been legal. But here we go. Jets will send it back after the 2-yard touchdown by Wilson. And the Patriots are just going to let this one go. It'll be a touchback. They'll take it 1st and 10 at the 30. Earl Campbell. Oh, yeah. Walter Payton. Jim Brown. Listen, those guys were nasty. Nasty. Different kind of game for sure. Different kind of game for sure. Since Bo Jackson was the first clone. Right? I remember, I think, what was it like a month ago? A month ago, I was watching as Brissett throws a nice pass here, right side. That's going to be a big pickup of about 20. I was watching Bo Jackson hit home runs. And just at the power and the force he was hitting that ball, I was like, yo, this is insane. 22 yards for Douglas as the Patriots get down to the 48, 1st and 10. 6 minutes on the clock and rolling. As Henry motions, Brissett under center. And this is going to be a play fake. He drops back, throws on a screen to Henry. He cuts back to the left side, tries to do a stiff arm, gets around, still going. And he's going to pick up a nice chunk of yards, and the Patriots will get another first down here. That's going to be Hooper, actually. Hooper in, as it's now 1st and 10. Busseronius, what up, yo? This is what's going on, Jay. Glad to see you doing better. I refuse to tune in to any other game show while you were out. Welcome back. I appreciate you, Busseronius. That's love right there, yo. Let's go. I'm glad to be back. I feel good. I'm glad to see you as well. And things are back to normal. Here we go. 1st and 10. Brissett drops back. Quick throw to, that's going to be to Douglas there. Pickup of maybe 6. 2nd down. This is breaking the bat over his knee, right? Yeah, dude was crazy, yo. Without a doubt. My bad, Eileen. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I seen the H, and the players looked so small on the screen that he looked like Henry, but it was Hooper. But when they get back to Henry, I'll make sure that I hype it up for you, because we trying to get you that 1,200, Eileen. I got you. Shout out to you, Robert. William Nicholson, what up, man? What's going on with you? As Patriots fans says, please score here. Here they're trying. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. Brissett, high snap, takes it, has time. He's got time, throws high, wobbly. That's going to be a flag. That is going to be a flag. You cannot hit him like that. Wow. Defenseless receiver. That's going to be a hit on Douglas. This will lead to a flag, and that's going to should be a first down here for the Patriots. Shout out to you, Mr. Kojak. I like the Jets with a good quarterback. They score touchdowns now. Well, wait a minute. They're going to call offsetting penalties. It was a defensive pass interference and an offensive holding, so it's going to be offsetting. So a replay of the down, 3rd and 4. See, and I don't like that, because I don't feel like all penalties are equal. Right? You've got a hit on a defenseless receiver is way more significant than an offsides. But hey, here we go. 3rd and 4. Brissett rolls left. Flag thrown. This is going to be caught, and that is to Hooper, but there's a flag. There is a flag here, and this may be holding. We'll have to see what they call. It says, what do you think about Ravens Cowboys? Well, considering that the Ravens are 0-2, Cowboys just took a big loss, I think we're in for one hell of a fight between both teams. But is that Ravens at Cowboys, or is it Cowboys at Ravens? Which one? This is going to be holding. Offensive holding, 3rd and 14 now. We'll push Patriots back to the 33. It's once again a flag fest, y'all. It is once again a flag fest. But here we go. 4 minutes on the game clock. Snap is off. Brissett rolls left and goes down. Incomplete. There's a flag thrown here. And Brissett is slow to get up. Oh, no. Brissett is slow to get up. He may be okay, though. He may be okay. Yeah, he's all right. There's a flag here, so we got to see what this flag's about. Holding on the offense again. It's going to be declined. Wow. And that's going to be Wallace. They catch Wallace twice on this drive for holding. And that's really unfortunate, because just when the Patriots get something going, unfortunately, Brissett backpedals way too far. And it's possible that they're now out of field goal range, because of the holding. So now it's 4th and 26 at the Jets 45. I pretty much agree with y'all. Maybe we should see Drake May. Maybe we should, because it's not looking good right now. So they're going to go ahead and punt. And the Jets will get it back with 3 minutes and 58 seconds on the clock. Says he's fine. I'm slow to get up to. I'm 60. Shout out to you, White Lotus. He's a lot younger than 60. But he was slow to get up because that was a hit for sure. This is going to be taken here from the 8, gets wrapped up and goes down at the 13. And Aaron Rodgers and company will come back out on the field with 3:43 on the clock. Quick timeout, commercial break. Shout out to you guys. 470 viewers, 306 likes. Our next goal is 350. If you have not, make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate the love and support. We need 44 more likes and thumbs up to get there. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. Shout out to you guys for rocking with us tonight. Quick timeout, commercial break. Score is 21-3. Shout out to you, Trent. Robert says, finally, the Patriots are no longer the Jets' Achilles heel. Thank you, Aaron Rodgers. Listen, I think the reality here is you're seeing a broken Patriots team facing a Jets team that's clicking, facing a Jets team that has now got their leader back, facing a Jets team that has a very powerful defense. So like I said, beginning of the stream, there's a lot in favor of the Jets. Patriots were a wild card. You really didn't know what to expect. And because of that, it's actually been detrimental to the Patriots game and what they've been able to put together so far. So, yeah, maybe put in Drake May, see what he can do, right? Give him some play time because Brissett's not going to be able to do it. And, I think it'd be some good experience, some good learning, right? He doesn't have to feel too pressured. He understands what it is. It's 21-3. Just go out there, play your game and see what happens. And I'll show you, it says throw good. It's, it's okay. It's all right. I feel, I haven't done a stream in a week, so it's definitely straining, but I'm good. It's like, wait a minute, Jay. We haven't talked in 4 hours in a week. We gotta get back used to this. This is gonna be a handoff here up the middle. No gain, second down. Shout out to you, Rick. What up, man? Says let's go Jets. Putting May in, just gonna kill his confidence. Yeah, maybe you're right. But I think I still would do it just to give him some play time. But hey, 2nd and 9. Says they don't have receivers from the throw to, you'd be setting him up for failure. I don't think that's true. I mean, you can literally put him in and just try to go with the run game. Right? Put him in, let him go with the run game, go with some screens, throw it out to the flat. You don't got to throw the deep ball. You don't got to force anything, but at least he'll have some play time out there. He can get acclimated with the line. understand, defenses and things like that, I think it'd be a good learning experience, because he's not at this point. The pressure isn't to go out there and win the game. The pressure is to learn from what's expected. So I think it wouldn't be a failure. I think it would definitely help him educationally. But here we go. 3rd and 2. 4 seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap. Pressure comes. Rodgers rolls left. Quick throw wide open for the catch. And that's going to be Conklin picking up another Jets first down. Shout out to you, Richard. What's going on with you, bro? Says the Jets should keep the pedal to the metal and run the ball down their throats now. Yeah, I mean, that's, you definitely want to run the clock now. There's no real reason to throw it, but there is a flag here. They're going to call a late hit after there's a hit on Rodgers here, which why would you do that? He released the ball. Why would you hit him? And this is the second big mistake that the Patriots have made on defense today. It's almost like self-sabotaging. It's really weird. But hey, Fred Lucky, what up, man? Says Jay, what up? My Saints 2-0 and they look good. They do. They look good. Without a doubt. So they're going to call roughing the passer on, who is that? Uche. And that's going to push the Jets all the way down to the 43, 1st and 10. It's unfortunate. Playing quarterback is not all about throwing it deep. It's about precision and consistency. That's a fact. Too many mental errors. We've seen mental errors since the first quarter. It's been really weird, for sure. That's actually a very reasonable take. Listen, that's all I give is reasonable takes. You see the name. But here we go. 21-3, 1st and 10 for these Jets as we have motion. Takes a snap. Rodgers, plenty of time. Quick throw to the middle. This will be caught here by Conklin once again. And he's able to pick up another huge chunk, 11 yards, and a Jets first down. A million bands, what up, yo? What's going on with you, bro? Doing good. How you doing? How are you and the family? Shout out to you. 2nd and 1 after the 9-yard pickup by Conklin. Looks like the knee was down. And they'll be at the Patriots 34 with 1:10 and counting. Patriots looking empty at this point defensively, as this is going to be a handoff. They go left here. And that's a pickup of about 4. Shout out to Jeff Maggard for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. So Davis comes in, picks up 4 for the first down, and now he's back out as Allen comes back in. First down. So I think they should give May a chance, if not this quarter, at least next quarter. Yeah, I mean, we're coming up on the 4th quarter, especially if the Jets score here. I think it may be smart to just put him in there, give him a little bit of play time, see what happens. Quick throw, left side, incomplete. Try to get over to Wilson as Rodgers throws it behind him. Incomplete. There's also a flag down on the field. Aaron Rodgers is showing his game is 90% mental. Checkdowns, audibles, and knowing when to throw the ball away all contribute to his success. That's a fact. Now, I will say this, though. We're seeing a very good Aaron Rodgers against a broken Patriots defense. The difference, I think, is going to come down to these significant games where the defense is on the up and up. That's where I'd want to see this, right? Sure, it's an AFC, East divisional rival. But this, this Patriots team is definitely broken up. So can he be consistent when it matters the most? And will he be able to do this against a defense that actually can contend to his elite level? But here we go. 2nd and 25. They've been backed way up here, close to the 50, and pressure comes, and Aaron Rodgers will go down. That's going to be a loss of about 5 and a big sack credited to these Patriots. He was really smart last week. Also, Titans have a legitimate defense. Yeah, I mean, sure. Right? So let's say that's fine, right? You got the Titans and the Patriots back to back. And he does decent. What happens when he runs into a Chiefs, or he runs into a Raiders, or he runs into a Jacksonville? You know, things definitely will be changing when it comes to the more significant games. And that's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to downplay it, because we already know Aaron Rodgers is great. But you're witnessing a very broken Patriots defense. And all I'm saying is, if Aaron Rodgers is going to be the guy to get it done and actually show up this year and make it to the playoffs, he's going to have to keep this consistent for sure. George Tucker, what up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks a lot, bro. Xavier says a true fall from grace. That is a fact. Quick shout out to John Carey for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. McIntyre says, I'm from Maine. This is my home team. Let's go, Pats D. It's definitely needed for sure. Spaceman says, can't wait. Bart Scott voice. So let me go through the Jets schedule for the next couple weeks here. So Jets schedule for the next couple weeks. Wow, they got it made. Next they go against the Broncos. After that is the Vikings. October 14th is the Bills. Then the Steelers. Then the Patriots again. Then they go against the Texans, Cardinals, Colts, Seahawks. Then it's the Dolphins, the Jags, Rams, Bills again, and then the Dolphins. If I'm looking at this schedule, and we broke this down before, but if I'm really looking at this again, the Jets have a solid chance of having a winning season. Now, there are some variables in there, but for the most part, when I look at this schedule, it goes back to what I said before. If Aaron Rodgers can stay consistent and he can continue doing what he's done tonight, you will see them in the postseason for sure. Shout out to you, Rick. Says, how's it going, Jay? Hope you're feeling better. I am, bro. I'm feeling good, without a doubt. Fred Lucky says, I knew Jets would finish second in the division this year. I see what you did there. Eric Brown, what up, man? What's going on with you? Colafis says, not going to lie, I thought it was going to be closer than this when I clicked. Unfortunately, offensively, Patriots were not able to get anything going, let alone the defense has not been able to stop Aaron Rodgers. They've not been able to contain him, and it does not look good. Not at all. Says, I see a chance to go 13-4. I mean, listen, there's some variables there, right? Vikings, Steelers, Texans, Seahawks, Jags, Bills. You know, there's a lot. There's a lot there that is questionable for sure. For sure. Reverend says, I know I am a little behind, but Ravens versus Cowboys at home. I can't see them losing twice in a row at home. I'll make this one easy for you. I think the question is, what kind of Lamar Jackson are we getting? Are we going to get the Lamar Jackson that's going to allow Derrick Henry to run the ball the way that he needs to? Or are we going to get the Lamar Jackson that wants to force everything, do it himself, and be the hero instead of allowing his team to step up and help him? I think that's the question that can help you figure that out. Shout out to Eric. Says, my oldest daughter got married Sunday. God is awesome all the time. Shout out to you, Eric. Congratulations, man. Without a doubt. Congrats, and may they have a long, healthy, happy, and fruitful marriage. Let's go. Good things, good news. Spaceman says, when you look back at a season, there's always games that don't turn out how you expect. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Like when we do our predictions and stuff, obviously, you know, it's all speculation. So it's not until you really start getting into, like, you know, the week 5, week 6, where you kind of have an idea as far as, you know, expectations and, you know, who's been playing like what. And then even then, I mean, you never truly have it all figured out, but you kind of have a remote idea as far as potentials moving forward. So, quick shout out to Nate. I appreciate you, bro. Also, Michael over on Facebook showing the love. All right, so here we go. 3rd and 33 for these Jets, as it's going to be a quick throw right side, and they'll pick up 7 yards as White brings them down, and this will lead to a long field goal. No, it's going to lead to a punt. Says, who expected the Vikings to be world beaters with Sammy D? Fruit is very good, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Realistic is 10 or 11 wins with that schedule, not 13. I mean, like I said, for me, and I think the expectation of Aaron Rodgers is going to be very high. It all comes down to him being consistent. So I think I'd be comfortable giving Aaron Rodgers 10 games. I think I would. You know, you get into one of these dogfights with, you know, the Dolphins or the Bills. Yeah, I could definitely see, you know, there maybe be a swap. So it's tricky to say, right? You've got 2 with the Patriots, you've got 2 with the Bills, and you got 2 with the Dolphins. And, you know, obviously the Patriots, it's a toss-up. But I do think even with Tua being out, the Dolphins will find a way to, you know, to stir some things up. And then obviously, you know, the Bills, it's a whole different ballgame, because you're dealing with a way different offense, and you're dealing with Josh Allen. So I think 10 or 11 is probably realistic. Anything above that, you're expecting Aaron Rodgers to be playing at 100%, and that's kind of what you're betting against. But here we go. Here we go. 1st and 10. This is going to be a handoff for Stevenson. Cuts to the left side, and he'll pick up maybe 6 yards on the run. 2nd down. Facts over personality says, watch out for my Falcons. Listen, we gave, they lost the ball. Stevenson lost the ball, and this is going to be recovered by the Jets. It gets worse, y'all. He took the ball out of his hands and came down with it. Stevenson hit the weight room, bro. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. They keep going back to the replay. We're trying to see if this knee is down or not. And I think, yes, it is. So fumbles confirmed. Jets ball, 1st and 10. And this is going to be a handoff here up the middle. And that's going to be Davison. Now he picks up maybe 2 yards. 2nd down. Shout out to you, Mortal. Rick says, I want all the points versus the Pats. It's like, I want every last point. I want all of them. Listen, like I said, it's been refreshing to see, without a doubt. And there's a lot that you can put on coaching wise. There's a lot that you can put on Jacoby. He does not look like a veteran quarterback tonight. And it's sad to say that because I've kind of respected him in the situations that he's been in. And it's wild. It's really wild. Yeah, I think it's time to put in May. Let's go ahead and put in May. I mean, May can hand off the ball like Jacoby can if, the Jets are just going to keep getting the ball back. So why not give him some time out there? But hey, 3rd and 7. Rodgers back in the shotgun. 4 seconds on the play clock. Patriots showing a blitz. They bring 4, quick throw over the shoulder to Williams, and this is going to be caught for a big 1st down. What a throw. Even better catch as Williams just catches that thing right in the basket over the shoulder. And wow, what a move. What a move. I don't want a close game. I want an absolute blowout. Well, it looks like that's what you may get here. 1st and 10 for these Jets. They're at the 15. 3 seconds on the play clock. Takes a snap. Rodgers rolls right. And he's just going to keep it on the run, slides, and picks up 4 yards. 2nd down. Spaceman says ridiculous. Rodgers is out there smiling, having a good old time. You can tell he's comfortable. And this has been the problem all night. The Patriots have not been able to make him uncomfortable at any point. And he's almost been able to play his game at will. And here we are, 2nd and 8 at the 11. Or at the 16, I apologize. 3 seconds on the play clock. Handoff right side. This is going to be to Allen. He'll pick up about 6 yards. 91-19 says, bro, all I need is for New England to score 1 time. I think you're asking for a lot right now. Olive Garden sponsored, right in the bread basket. Without a doubt. Let Drake May play the whole season. They may end up making some kind of decision like that if it keeps going like this, as there's going to be an injury on the field for the Patriots. White is down on the field for the Patriots. Quick shout out to Carson Moore for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to you guys for rocking with us, all 531 of you. We're at 339 likes. We need 11 more. 11 more to get to that 350. So if you have not, make sure you hit that like, that thumbs up, and of course, subscribe. Click that bell, turn on your notifications, that way you don't miss a stream all season long. So here we go. Here we go. Jets will face Denver next week, who are 0-2. And if Aaron Rodgers can keep playing like he is tonight, I definitely think it's going to be a long night for the Broncos, as well as this is going to be broken up to Williams. It'll be 4th and 3, and they'll bring out the field goal team. Shout out to you, Ty. I appreciate you, bro. That under 38.5 is still in good shape right now. Yeah. I mean, considering the field goal, it'll be 24. Yeah, it's 27 points. There's a lot of time left, though. That's the problem. Is, there's 10 minutes left. Patriots could, it's a big could, come down and score. But we'll see. We'll see. So field goal is good. Score is now 24-3. 24-3. I appreciate you guys for getting us to that 350 likes. Let's keep it going. Shout out to you guys. So the Jets are up. It is 24-3, but 10 minutes left in this fourth quarter. It's been very interesting for these Patriots. A lot to talk about, a lot to digest. I think at the end of the day, what you're looking at is a team that's not only found their chemistry, but you can tell that they want to protect their quarterback. You can tell that they want to make sure that, Aaron Rodgers has the time to actually figure things out down this field so he can make the proper plays and find the open man. And then, I'm glad to actually see him at the point where he's comfortable running, getting out of that pocket and using his legs, which we've seen tonight, which has been very, very good. If you're a Jets fan, you got a lot to look forward to. Like I said, my big thing is whether or not he's going to be consistent down the stretch when it matters most in some of these other significant games with some of these better teams, because what we're looking at right now is a broken defense in these Patriots. Buzzbeat says, I need 3 more yards for Allen. What you think? Yeah. Do you mean, yeah, you should get, 3 yards. You should get 3 more yards. Carson says, I need Breece Hall to get 10 more yards and Wilson to get 30, and I win 500. Pray for me, guys. Listen, so Buzzbee's asking for 3. You asking for 10 and 30. Carson, I'm not sure, man. I mean, there's a lot of time left, but if you're expecting Wilson to get 30, I'm not sure that the Jets are going to pass the ball at this point when they get it back. They may just go with that run and try and, run that clock out. But, hey, we'll see. We'll see, bro. Since I give my props to the whole offensive line tonight, yes. Yes. Pat's just praying to do anything, right? Just get down the field. Just do something. Do something, right? Leave out respectable. 10 to whatever happens at the end of the game, I think that's respectable. But if you allow the Jets to put up 30 on you, you only put up 3, that's crazy. Right? This is a divisional rival game, and you can't be going out like this. So, yes, Matt says top 3 teams in the NFL. My top 3 right now. I gotta look at the records. Hold on. I gotta look at the records. Because there's a lot of teams that are actually undefeated right now. But here we go. We'll get into that in a moment. 1st and 10 for these Patriots. Brissett back in the shotgun, takes a snap, has time, quick throw, gets it over to Douglas, makes a move before he's taken down, gets 9 yards on the catch. 2nd and 1. Top 3. as this is going to be a handoff here, left side, pick up about 8 yards on the carry. First down for the Patriots. So I got to go Chiefs. Texans. As this is going to be another handoff here. Gibson goes left. He maybe gets 2 yards in the carry. Second down. Chiefs, Texans. Saints. I think that'd be my top 3 right now. As Brissett fakes the throw, and that's going to be incomplete to Henry. It'll now be 3rd and 8. Brissett needs to get me 50 more, and I win 100. Passing yards? Yeah. Listen, it's been rough, bro. It has been rough. Without a doubt. But here we go. 3rd and 8. Hopefully you can find somebody through the air for you for 50 yards. As the Jets are bringing the blitz. And he's going to step up here and goes right down. He has no time to get it going. None. Just when you think this offensive line will be able to step up and get something going, they allow everyone to come through on a blitz, and then Brissett is laying on the field. That's going to be a loss of 9 yards, and it's going to be 4th and 17. 4th and 17. So kick is off, back to the Jets. This will be caught here at the 11, and the Jets will go down at the 11. 1st and 10. So I'm saying the Jets with Aaron Rodgers must score at least 30 points a game to get those 10 wins you're talking about. I think it's very different for the Jets, right? I wouldn't say they got to put up 30 because they have a very good defense. The reason why I said that for the Bills is because due to the lack of defense that the Bills have, the offense has to put up 35 points to have a significant chance to win. So that's the difference of why I said that in regards to the offensive and defensive dynamics when it comes to the Bills and the Jets. So because of the defense, right, the Jets now, they're winning 24-3, so they don't got to score 35 points or even 30 for that matter. They got the ball back, right? It's 8 minutes and 17 seconds left in the 4th. So, I mean, obviously to run the clock out, you'd need to basically just get all the way down the field. But when your defense is only allowing 3 points, you don't got to put up 35. But the problem with the Bills is they'll allow 28 points. So you have to put up 35. And then you have to hope whoever you're playing doesn't have a skillful quarterback who knows how to come down the field with a minute left and score. So, that's just the reality of it. It's just the reality of it. Says this is wonderful to see. Yeah, man. The taste of Boston tears is delicious. Yeah. The fact the Pats seem to not care about the O-line is crazy. It's bad. It's bad. Just defense is going to keep them in games. They could win with 6 tonight. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Right. It's just granted that Patriots defense is also abysmal, that they haven't been able to do anything with Aaron Rodgers tonight. So there you go. McIntyre says, looking at how things are going lately, Patriots should have got offensive linemen with that 1st round pick. Yeah, they definitely should have worked on that offensive line, and they should have worked on their pickups defensively, because right now, Aaron Rodgers running around and being able to find the open guy and not have to worry about anybody breaking through those offensive line has been just phenomenal tonight. But here we go. 1st and 10. Rodgers back under center. Play fake, drops back, quick throw, left side, and that's going to be caught for about 8 yards by Wilson. It'll now be 2nd and 2. Cardell says it's the Patriots. Anybody can beat the Pats. Come on, Jay. I mean, listen, they 1-1. They 1-1, bro. You guys are hilarious. So 2nd and 2. Clock is now at 7 minutes and 42 seconds. As Rodgers is back under center, Patriots showing a 5-man. Rodgers changes the play. Takes a snap, handoff, left side, going to be just short as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. It'll now be 3rd and 2. Like Mahomes against the Bills and wide right. Why would you do that? Why you got to go there? You know, you just had to take the shot. It's really a shame. You don't have to take the shot, Bob. You don't have to take the shot. You could have talked about what Kirk Cousins did the other night, but you had to go back to the wide right. All right, that's fine. 3rd and 1 here as Hall's going to run up the middle and pick up the 1st down. And clock rolling at 6:30. 6:30. The Cowboys are 1-1 also. Put the Jets back up in and prevent any injuries. I agree with that. Right? You're down to 6:23. Let Rodgers go sit and bring in the backup, do some handoffs, run that clock. We're at 6 minutes left. So 5 seconds on the play clock. Rodgers takes a snap, handoff. They go left side, and this will be a pickup of 3 yards. 2nd down. Says, I'm not salty. Respect to the Jets. Always loved Aaron Rodgers. I respect, even though I'm a Pats fan. Well, you know, I think Patriots are getting the Rodgers rate tonight. And unfortunately, that's at the expense of the defense. So, but here we go. 2nd and 7. We're down to 5 minutes in this 4th quarter, as this is going to be another handoff here up the middle and pickup of maybe 2 yards. Clock rolls. Kirk Tober just saved Darnell Mooney's career. Listen, that was a hell of a game, without a doubt. Just when you thought the Eagles had in the bag, Saquon Barkley drops a pass that anybody could have caught. And Kirk walks down the field and makes them pay for it. It was probably one of the best drives I've seen in a while. And what made it the best, or one of the best, is the fact that Kirk was injured. He's still injured. He's not at 100%. As Rodgers takes a snap, quick throw, incomplete. 4th and 6. So now clock stops at 4:32. Looks like they're going to bring in Drake May. So we'll get a shot at seeing what he's going to do here. And there'll be 4 minutes left on the clock here after the punt back to the Patriots. So, Jay, unless the Pats turn their season around, they are done. It's not looking good. It's really not. Brissett was sacked, I think, 4, maybe 5 times. The pass rush made that offensive line look like high schoolers. It was not good. It was not good. So Drake May is going to come out now And this is going to be interesting, right? Because Brissett wasn't able to do anything because of that offensive line. Not because he was just having a bad night, but that offensive line was getting tore up. So you're giving Drake May 4 minutes, but you also got to be careful. He's also got to, I'd probably like to see just him back in the shotgun, put him back in the shotgun, give him some time so that, he doesn't freak out, or he doesn't get hurt, or he's not put in a situation where he's got to roll out. Put him in the shotgun, give him some short plays to work on, get him some time out there. And I think this could be some good, like I said, education for Drake May. And hopefully this offensive line can do something for the kid, because they didn't do nothing for Jacoby Brissett. Ramon says this is not going to be a playoff team this year, bruh. So Greg says, what game was it last week with that amazing one-arm interception? That was college, right? Yeah, that was college. Robert Murray, I think it was. Quick shout out to Old Dog 100 for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. We're at 380 likes, y'all. The next goal will be 450. So if you have not, make sure that you do hit that like, hit that thumbs up. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream all season long. As Roberts has put the backup in, yeah, I think Drake May is coming in with 4 minutes and some change on the clock. Quick shout out to YS Shaolin 23 the GOAT for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Says, no, that was a pro game? I'm not sure. It was a Bengals game? I'm going to have to go look it up. The last one-handed interception that caught my eye was the Robert Murray one, the college one. That was crazy. This man did a one-handed 360 mid-air and intercepted the ball. It was wild. But here we go, y'all. We got Drake May in. So this is good. I wanted to see what he was going to do. We're getting a chance now to see it within the next 4 minutes. I don't expect too much, but they've got him back in the shotgun. Takes a snap, quick throw. I don't like it. I did not like that at all. That was way too fast. He basically telegraphed it that he was going to Hooper. That ball almost was picked off. It's now 2nd and 10. So they go back to the run. This is going to be a handoff here, left side, pickup of maybe 7 yards, and it's going to be 3rd and about 3. Quick shout out to Ivan Escobar, as well as Laz_520 for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you all for subscribing. And if I did miss your name, thank you for subscribing as well. Here we go. 3rd and 3. May in trouble, and he gets taken down. He doesn't get a sack, though. He picks up maybe a yard, but it's going to be 4th and about 2, and we'll see what they do here. And they're going to go for it. He got his welcome to the NFL hit for sure. And it's going to be 4th and 2. As they go with the handoff, breaks a tackle. Really shifty as Gibson gets out of trouble there. He'll pick up the first down. Clock rolls as we're at the 3-minute and 14-second mark. Gibson picks up 5 yards. Here we go. Another quick snap. Quick throw on the screen. Gibson once again being hounded. He may take a loss of a yard here. And that will take us to 2nd and 11. No problem, Yvonne. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. Roger Snyder's probably done too. Yeah, I think it's done. Quick shout out to Rick Hollenbach for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. A little delayed handoff here as Douglas goes to the right side, and that's going to be a pickup of about 7. Sorry, that's Gibson. Gibson in. He picks up 8 yards on that run. Where's all this running earlier? I mean, I get the Jets defense is, has been wore down, but now everybody wants to run and get yards, huh? So here we go. 3rd and 2. May, quick throw right side. This will be caught, as this will be a pickup by Butte for maybe 3. He may be just short of the first down. Shout out to Justin Leon for liking and stream on Facebook. I appreciate you, bro. As Jeff says, Drake is certified booty. The kid just got in the game, his first 30 seconds of NFL time, and he's already getting the hate. We're down to the 2-minute warning, y'all. We're down to the 2-minute warning. 700 viewers, 397 likes. Our next goal is 500, y'all. We need 103 of you to help us get to that mark. All you got to do is hit that like, hit that thumbs up, and we'll get to that 500. Also, make sure you guys subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. May takes the snap, pressure comes, and he goes down. That's going to be a 9-yard sack. It'll be 2nd and 19. Clock rolls at 1:50. And this isn't bad. This isn't bad, right? You've got to get him in there. You've got to get some playing time. He needs to feel this so he can understand the defense. He can understand how this offensive line works, and how to read defenses and things like that. So the best way for him to learn is to go through it. But at the same time, I'm sure Mayo is looking at this like, okay, we're seeing the weaknesses. We're looking at his strengths. Right now, it's more weaknesses than strengths. So he definitely needs more time to develop under Brissett. As Douglas picks up maybe 4 here, it's going to lead to 4th down with a minute on the clock. Blitz him over and over. It's just like, just keep doing it. Just keep blitzing him. 4th and 8 with a minute on the clock here. Really? Come on. Get down. Get down. Get down. Oh, goodness. 4th and 8. May rolls left. Now he's going to just run for the first down. That was a decent little play there. So it'll be 1st and 10 with 53 seconds on the clock, and the clock has stopped. As Michael says, where's Mac Jones at? I think he's down there with the Jags. Yeah, he's down there with the Jags. I think, right? Sorry, I haven't been keeping up my Mac Jones news lately, but I think he's down with the Jags. So here we go. 53 seconds on the clock. 1st and 10. Patriots are at the 22. May, quick throw, left side, no flag, and complete 2nd and 10. Yeah, Jacksonville. I want him to fear the Jets for the rest of his career. What? May's doing not much. Not much. He, he had a couple passes. He just ran for a first down. But he's got to adjust the game for sure. As he's going to throw here and complete. The pressure came. He gets knocked down. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 46 seconds on the clock. Rodgers is all smiles, got his team up 24-3. And May at this point, he's just trying to, like I said, get down the field here. Maybe he can get a touchdown. Cowboys and Giants next week. I thought you were talking about Ravens. Could you imagine if the Giants beat the Cowboys? Quick throw here on a slant. Too much. Incomplete. 4th and 10 now at the 43. That's why the young quarterback fails. They throw them in too quick. Tyrone, we said it. We said it. Legend says Jets came to play. They did. That is a fact. So 4th and 10. Sometimes you got to pop out and show. That's what Aaron Rodgers said tonight. Quick throw here. That is Douglas getting the first down. Really? 1st and goal. Okay. That was a nice play. That was a nice play by May. I see why, they do have some confidence in him and are looking forward to him. That was a decent throw. 1st and goal. Can't get out of trouble now. He will go down. He gets sacked. It'll be 2nd and goal, and they're just going to roll this clock down. Yeah, they're just going to roll it down. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Score is 24-3, and the Jets will take it. What a game. What a game. Aaron Rodgers played exceptionally well. Unfortunately for these Patriots, horrible offensive line play. Brissett definitely was not able to showcase much against this defense. The run game wasn't there. The pass game wasn't there. There really wasn't much that we got out of these Patriots. On the flip side, Jets defense balled out. Multiple sacks, pressured the quarterback. And I think this pass rush is definitely going to be a problem for a lot of teams, for sure. But I think Aaron Rodgers is definitely the, star of the show tonight. Went on the run. I think everybody got a touch in the ball tonight, for sure. So great game. Excited to see what these Jets can move forward. Hopefully the Patriots can bounce back, figure some things out, pick up some new people, move some pieces around, and that'll be it. But quick shout out to the Rinse gang. Quick shout out to the family, all the listeners, all the watchers. I do appreciate each and every one of you. I want you all to have a great night, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out. Peace out.